Right there. So we're recording.
Oh shit.
All right, so we're officially recording our first episode with new equipment. Welcome
This is so fucking trippy.
to Rotten Beans episode 11.
11, yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
11.
And today, we're filming from New Zealand.
We are filming from New Zealand. That's why we had to buy this travel equipment, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be covering Smile 1 and Smile 2. So we're going to have a new setup. Are we just doing Smile 1 or 2?
I don't know. We can. I mean, I wrote notes for both of them.
But I didn't write
It's all
notes
good.
for one.
Well,
So you just wrote for 2?
For two.
Alrighty. I mean, I wrote notes for 2 then.
Let's just read the synopsis for one and then just do two.
Okay.
to get it, put the
Yeah.
microphone.
I
close to
watched
your
it, so it's fresh in my mind for part one. If you
Yeah.
guys want,
I mean,
Let's just,
I mean,
okay,
we can,
so
yeah.
we won't go into major detail in one. We'll just do a quick run through what we thought, and then we'll go into super detail where we each give like our 30-minute review on it.
As an overwhelming terror begins to take over her life, Rose must confront her troubling past in order to survive and escape her horrifying new reality. So she's a therapist, and then pretty much her patient comes in that's been dealing with this demon, right? She doesn't know it's a demon,
Yeah.
but she uncovers that as the movie goes on, right?
yeah. So it opens up with her. I think she's helping another patient.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Literally.
So
Yeah.
yes, she's like a psychologist. She
Yeah.
has these patients, but she's like a workaholic.
Yeah.
The movie starts with her watching her mom die when she was a kid, right?
Right.
And then she does have this patient. She was about to leave. She was
Yeah.
gonna go home, and then she picks up the phone, gets this patient.
Well, the boss sends her home.
Yeah,
To enjoy her
and then
time.
she comes back,
You
right?
mean Kumar?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Harold and Kumar.
Kumar.
Yeah. So that dude ends up telling her to go home. She stays back.
But she didn't want to. That's why she ends
Yeah.
up going back and pick up the
She
phone.
works 80-hour weeks,
That's crazy.
16 hours a day. It's fucking
That's dedication.
That's 40 hours
love.
times two.
yeah.
She
that
doesn't
is
have
correct.
a job. She has a career. That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's more than a career. That's a life.
That is
bro.
a
life.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
dude. So what
paying
ended
rent.
up happening? She gets this patient that apparently saw somebody commit suicide, and so they think that she's just crazy. Ends up having this patient that just says that she sees things, and then ended up killing herself right
She
there in
killed
front of her. Yeah.
She
And then
fucking- yeah.
dude, the kill was gnarly as fuck.
She cut
slices
her.
her
She
throat.
slices her throat. No, she
And then-
pokes, stabs herself something, and then she puts her throat. At the
Yeah,
I'm
almost
not-
like a smile.
I'm not gonna talk too much on one because it's been a couple years since
Yeah.
I've seen it.
2022.
And, it reminds me of this movie, The Boogeyman.
It follows. Oh,
Boogeyman.
I was
I
gonna say
feel
it
like I'm gonna
follows.
merge the two movies.
No, I did it with the It Follows.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
It Follows
similar.
is a dude. It's
It is the same kind of
Have you,
premise,
dude,
huh?
that's why I was like, okay, that's why. Okay, well, for the first one, that's why Loki didn't like it because it gave me that similar vibe as that.
It follows.
Dude,
That's a
fuck
great
it.
movie.
Yeah, no, that's why I like
They're
It
both
Follows
good,
better though. I like It Follows better than like
Because
The
that's
Smile.
fucking.
Dude, I thought Smile was gonna suck ass, dude. Like
Really?
the title it's
I think
lame.
Yeah.
the
But
second
then,
one's
like, I
better.
thought it was just gonna be one of those joke movies, like the
PG-13
Happy
movies, huh?
Happy Death Day, whatever
Yeah.
type of
No,
crap.
that one's
Good
fucking
movie.
sick.
Nah, I'm
Dude,
like
that
whatever
That
about
Day
it.
was fucking
That's like a
hard.
Ferris Bueller.
The one when she just keeps going back in time.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was whatever, but
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be one of those. But no, it's actually pretty.
I
good.
didn't like Smile the first one. I'm just telling you no because
Okay,
it reminded me of It
so
Follows. That's why.
let's
Fuck
just
that movie.
shotgun through it. So
Yeah.
the whole time
Shotgun?
she's freaking out. Let's go ahead and grab our beer. So she ended up freaking out. Then she does research. Everybody starts thinking she's crazy. She's seeing people smiling, and she's like little by little going crazy.
progressively, yeah.
They do a good job on making her look like a maniac. And then at the end, she ends up finding out that this thing passes through trauma, right?
Through death.
No,
Yeah,
the trauma. Well, that and through
Death
trauma.
and trauma, yeah.
Yeah, that's how
and
it
then,
feeds.
I mean, the only way to transfer it without dying is to kill somebody, but there has to be a witness, right? And then, dude, she went to the hospital and she actually, like, in her dreams, killed that one patient, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't true. Then she just secludes herself in the middle of nowhere, goes to her old home where her mom died, and then the monster kind of comes up and you get to see it.
Along the way, there's a cop. Is her
Yeah,
ex-boyfriend,
her
right?
ex-boyfriend,
yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
cop.
Yeah, and then I mean she is engaged to this other dude.
A Train.
A-Train.
A-Train.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I wrote it in my notes.
He has
I
an aneurysm, huh, or something like that.
I don't know.
In the movie,
In the
no.
movie?
No,
He gets his neck
he.
snapped or something.
No, he.
He just leaves her.
I think. Yeah.
no, he
literally,
just,
it doesn't
it's
even say
because he's
anything.
freaked out.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah.
even. It doesn't. It doesn't
He
say much
doesn't
like about
stay.
like. Yeah, he doesn't say. He just pretty much just leaves. But
Yeah.
he doesn't die or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so he ended up
And that's how he
just
became A-Train.
abandoned. Yeah, then she just started getting closer to her ex, who happens to be a cop.
Yes, because he helps her research like the previous deaths.
Yeah,
and
that
then-
was a big part.
And then she leaves, and then she goes to visit the last person that died, which is the video they were reviewing.
Gabriel Munoz or
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
And then he does more research when she leaves, and then he's like, "Hey, I found somebody that survived." So then she
Yeah.
was like, "Can you take me to?" And it was a guy in prison.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the black dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then he pretty much like starts freaking out.
tells her about it. Yeah.
He's like, he's like, hypothetically speaking, if
Yeah.
this person, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, like you got to kill someone.
The dumbest way on
Yeah,
task.
but
yeah,
dude,
so she ended up secluding herself so that nobody sees her and whatever, and then it doesn't have a way to transfer. But then she finds out that it's all in her mind, right? It just keeps fucking with her. And then at the end, the monster kind of presents itself as like this tall, ghoulish type of
Shit
monster.
looks lame.
yeah, that shit
like
like, yeah.
And then, dude, the fucking ex-boyfriend shows up to the fucking house. Like, how the fuck did he?
Dude, that's my thing, yeah.
Then he busted in there and
Bust in there like he's LAPD.
yeah,
Flip
yeah,
it open, flip it closed.
and then just fucking went in
That
there.
won't work. I'm not
He's
6'1".
not 6'1". The mics are not for burping, Kenny.
Yeah.
Turn off his mic.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he witnesses her dying. She's burning up, and then
Then she ends up killing herself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
killing herself,
She
yeah.
Killed
kills
herself.
herself, yeah.
No,
And,
she actually gets taken over, no? She
Yeah,
They
yeah, he
go over
inside her,
and
yeah.
he passes it to the
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 cop.
ex
To
boyfriend.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the end of the movie.
And then
All right. So the first one,
But hold on.
it's the one. Yeah.
But hold on, sorry. But what do you call it? Remember, so the whole reason when she went to go to the prison, remember, she went to that black dude to pretty much like, hey, like, how do I stop this? Like, hypothetically speaking, he's like, oh, like, you got to kill someone. Because remember, he killed someone. He was the only one in the university. So you
There
got
has
to
to
kill
be a
someone.
witness, yeah.
There has to be a witness so they could pass it on him. And she's like, oh. And then that's when he's like tripped out. But yeah, just letting you guys know that. So then she tried doing that, but she was like, nah, fuck that, I can't. Because she remember she tried killing her first patient, the one that she was taking care of. Remember that?
She stabbed the shit out of him in her dreams.
In her dreams, yeah.
He
it's
just kept
crazy.
laughing. Yeah.
Yeah, and he kept laughing. That shit was crazy. He was like,
that
and
fool
then-
looked lame though. I'm not gonna lie to
To
you.
the demon or the fucking
Yeah.
monster? Yeah,
But it's funny because Kumar was there. He's like, what are you doing?
yeah, yeah.
Fucking Kumar.
So what? I mean, it's the beginning of the movie. There has to be a lot of context, story building.
Yeah, of course.
It takes a while, right? I mean, let's dive into ratings really quickly so we can really focus on the second one. For me, I fucking give it about like a 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it about a 2.5.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
I liked everything about the movie. I just didn't like the end.
Same. I
Yeah.
would give it a 3, but it could have been higher. The end sucked, bro. The
Yeah,
end
dude, my thing is like, bro, like you could have just closed your eyes, bro.
Yeah.
Like dead ass, like you could have just fucking.
I mean, can you transfer it to fucking animals too? I would have killed an animal or something.
Nah, I mean, my
Yeah,
complaint with this
for
one,
legal purpose, I wouldn't.
it's still in part 2. Like
Yeah.
I have the same complaint for
Exactly,
one.
yeah, same.
One for
Same here.
Same complaints.
Like just fucking close your eyes.
Yeah.
Like dude, dead ass. But anyways,
All right, fuck it. Those are our
2.5.
ratings.
Yeah, 2.5.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into detail into Smile 2. We all took fucking notes. I'm gonna be covering the first 30
I
minutes.
didn't take notes.
And it's all good. You got your memory. You just saw it yesterday, right?
I just saw it.
You're
You got-
fresh out of the
you got
movie
old
theater.
man
The
memory,
only
though.
thing is that I like. I guess we're breaking down in parts. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're breaking it apart. It'll make sense right now. So what we'll do is that we'll go into our notes and then fucking we'll cut in whenever the fuck we want to, and then we'll fucking say our shit, right? Yeah, pretty much.
It's crazy. Like they turned a smile into like freaky.
Something scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even in the first movie, they said it's not a normal smile. It's just like an evil,
psychotic,
fucking-
like evil. Do you remember the promo for part 1? They had
Oh.
people like at baseball games.
yeah,
Oh,
theaters
yeah.
and
Just,
shit.
like staring at the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah. That's fucking. I wonder how many of those fools got their asses beat. But yeah.
They went to the doctor.
Without the beat.
All right, so let me go into the first 30 minutes of Smile 2. So the movie starts with a man killing a drug dealer trying to pass the curse, but ends up killing both of them. So this dude ends up, the movie starts with a guy in a car.
Which is
and-
the guy from part 1.
It's the cop.
Oh, it's the actual
Yeah,
fucking
that's the
guy?
cop, yeah.
Damn, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
actually
the cop.
fucking good.
Did you
Thank you for
notice
that.
when he walked into the house, the girl was on fire?
Yeah, it was because he's seen shit. Yeah, he's
that's
just
that's
fucking.
the girl,
girl
from part 1.
From part 1.
Oh, no fucking
Yeah.
way. So he, like, the monster's using those memories against him. Yeah, he's going crazy. So, yeah, he ends up going into this fucking house, drug house. He takes one of the dudes hostage. He goes in there, and then he pretty much says, like, are you watching? So he ends up fucking stabbing the shit out of him to traumatize the other guy. But then they get into a little shootout. He fucks up, ends up killing the guy he wanted to transfer it to. Yeah, but what he didn't know is that there was actually somebody behind there that was probably there buying drugs, and he was fucking hiding. But then that shit transferred on to him. This dude ends up trying to leave the house, but the other fucking Gang members show up and they get into a fucking shootout. The dude ends up escaping, getting out of the house, and then the dude just gets run over by the fastest fucking truck in the world.
Out of
25
nowhere
zone.
and out of nowhere
You know,
to
fucking
literally, what the
residential.
fuck are they
He goes
doing?
into a residential driving fucking 70.
Oh, maybe it was one of the drug dealers people.
think
Like,
so?
No, because
No,
he passed.
yeah.
Like he dipped out.
He did,
He was,
yeah.
he
He was
was
just-
zooming. One thing you did leave out, he does tell the drug dealer, the witness,
Uh-huh.
he does tell him like,
he's like, sorry,
sorry,
apologetic,
this
yeah.
is not meant for you, and he leaves. So he didn't intend on killing them. He
Yeah.
intended on getting a different.
Yeah, I
target.
mean, like, the whole premise, like, in my mentality from the first one was that why don't you just fucking kill prisoners or bad people, you know, like, make it easy to transfer it to the others. But they went with that premise. They tried to get some drug dealers, but it kind of backfired a little bit. So this dude gets run over by a fucking truck and leaves the biggest fucking pool of blood. Have you guys
Oh
ever
my
seen
God.
somebody get run over in the freeway or something fast?
No.
I mean, I've never seen
Well,
fucking
and
pool like that.
well, at the same time too, it's never a pool of blood, but because the thing is, dude, our body only or depending on your body size too, it's only like 1.5 gallons of blood in your system.
Yeah.
It's not that much.
Fucking
well, he got
genius,
ripped in
huh?
half.
Well, like, you see guts and
Yeah,
shit
he got
like
ripped
that.
in half. His foot
I
was
know
like-
his foot was there, but my bro, for a car, bro.
you know, it's not the
bitch.
first time his guts are shown.
Yeah,
No
Megan's
fucking way.
Jennifer's body.
Jennifer's
Oh,
body.
he's in there?
He's
the
the
goth kid.
goth kid.
Oh, you're fucking right.
Damn, I
He's so
didn't know that.
lucky.
Yeah, so fucking I mean, the whole purpose of the blood was so that they could use that as a smile
Yeah,
for the
for the
fucking
intro.
title card. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Fucking
that's the purpose of that shit. But so I have it right here. He transferred it to someone who was hiding. The rest of the gang showed up. Truck ran him over and killed him. Who fucking drives us that fast where there was the biggest pool of blood. All right, so the movie transfers over to Sky Riley, which is
Yes.
the protagonist of this fucking movie, and she's a superstar, pop star,
star.
K-pop, whatever the fuck,
K-pop.
and whatever it is. So she shows up and she's doing the Drew Barrymore show.
Yeah.
And I fucking just wrote, I hate talk shows, but whatever. She fucking shows up, and then right away, dude, fucking Drew Barrymore. Let's talk about your fucking accident and your fucking husband dying. And like, is everything all right? And then they cut into this weird scene of her screaming, just like fucking screaming and pulling her hair. And they tell her like, "Oh, nice haircut." She probably had to make it short because she's pulling her fucking
Yeah.
hair. Yeah. So she gets into this new thing, but she lost her boyfriend in an accident. She ends up apologizing for when she was on drugs because apparently she was going through some shit. There's a quick scene of her pulling her hair. Maybe that's why she has her short hair. She walks out. She's super fucking famous. Fucking kids, teenagers love them, looking like NSYNC or fucking Britney Spears from the early days. She's practicing her dance routine, and then as she's dancing, she ends up getting hurt. The dance routine looked fucking fabulous, by the way. But then she ends up fucking getting hurt.
Just like me.
Re-aggravating her injuries.
Yeah. And then we end up finding out that she has some fucking gnarly ass scars,
Yeah,
like in her
back.
stomach and her back.
Yeah.
And then, oh, dude, and
She's
then
a
her
freak.
fucking, her dance performer, dude, that dude was gay as fuck. And then, that's why I wrote that shit.
We
She
still
ends up,
support the LGBTQ community.
the LGB, ABC.
LeBron supports.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, dude.
give,
So,
giving back to communities.
Dude, so she ends up going in her car and she has some pills called Serotids or whatever the fuck it was called. But then
Vicodin for
she
short.
ended up going down the drain because somebody scared the shit out of her. But it was Vicodin, right?
Yeah, it was
Painkillers
Vicodin,
and
yeah.
shit. She's in addiction to it. There's a weird shot where they don't clearly show the mom on the window because she went and got the door. That was kind of crazy. They do a lot of upside down shots in these.
Dude, the
fucking
camera
movies.
work was crazy.
Yeah, that shit
I
was
liked
good,
it.
bro. That shit was real. I put the
I liked
great
it.
cinematography. I was like, holy shit, shit's fucking fire.
All right, so she gets picked up by her mom. She's in her fucking car, and she's texting somebody called L, asking if she could go over. She ends up getting dropped off, and then she ends up sneaking out, going to see this motherfucker named L. What's his fucking name?
Lewis.
Lewis, yeah.
And then as she goes to see fucking Lewis, the motherfucker pulls a sword on her, and that motherfucker's paranoid as fuck. I ended up finding out it was the same motherfucker in that drug house.
Yeah, they literally, yeah.
That witnessed and got transferred over. It's
Mhm.
been a week since that fucking accident, so he's all in full paranoia. And then the fucking cocaine didn't fucking help out. That dude was all fucking snorting lines like a motherfucker. She's there to get some Vicodin. He says, "I'll go to the back and get him." Then
Fucker had to shit or something.
Yeah, he took a
minute.
long ass time.
No,
and she saw a whole news
And
report
she
about
saw-
herself.
yeah, literally, yeah.
About her
Why-
drug deal.
Tell me why he was watching the news about her.
I think
Well, he
the
was-
news came on.
Oh, and she was
Yeah,
just
I
on
think
it.
she, and then,
Yeah.
he just
Scratch
had,
that,
and
scratch
he was probably tripping out too.
Yeah.
And all the cocaine, he was like,
Dude, you fucking imagine the paranoia plus that shit? Fuck that.
that sounds like a party, dude.
Yeah, sounds
yeah,
like a
brother.
Thursday night, yeah.
Sounds like a
But
Saturday night.
Elle starts freaking out at the curse, takes his body, and then just bashes himself. Oh no, it's he takes a piece of equipment, a workout, a 35-pound
Plate.
fucking plate, fucking pussy doesn't have 45, and then he ends up just bashing his fucking face in.
He
It's
tries
the
to
same
explain
shit
to her, and
as
she's
the-
just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
yeah.
He's like, "Why are you here?" No, she tells him why, or he tells her, "Why are you here?" And
And I don't
she's
even
like,
remember doing the text.
She's like, you texted me." He's like, "I don't
and that
remember."
fool was doing fucking happy face emojis and everything.
Yeah.
So
He put thumbs up.
the demon is the one that.
It's texting.
Yeah,
Texting.
Yeah.
Oh, he needed the witness. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that dude bashes his face in is the same shit that we saw in the trailer, but of course it doesn't go into detail how fucked up he bashes his face in, like fucking the jaws falling and everything. It's pretty gnarly stuff, right? And then bam, it transfers over to her. She chooses not to fucking call the cops because she's a junkie and has a reputation. Leaves this fucking dead ass right there in the apartment. Then they have another fucking upside down shot. I went ahead and said I like the shots. The back shot. She likes her Voss
likey.
water. I went
Oh my
ahead-
The
god,
back
her
shots.
fucking Voss water,
This was
brother.
a commercial for Voss.
Hell yeah, bro.
And then she has a double tattoo behind her hair. Her hair is fucking falling or messed up or just from pulling it, she's fucking up.
Chest.
She's seeing shit at
chest.
night. I think so the first night she started seeing shit or she heard something.
She heard.
Yeah.
And it's she thought she saw Elle all fucked up right there in her home.
Yeah.
She hears like a little like squirt.
Like,
squirt
yeah, it
of
was like
blood.
a-
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was gnarly.
Yeah.
Then we cut into her doing her hair, or they're doing makeup on her, and she's just fucking agitated.
Well, you missed out a part though. Hold on. So, so right before that part, what do you call it? There's a part where she Googles, can vomit be in your, or is it
Tracking it
DNA,
by-
or your
she
DNA or
puked.
some
She
shit?
puked
She remember
when
she threw
Elle-
up on that.
she-
Yeah.
when Elle
On
killed
Lewis.
That
himself.
wasn't on the fucking movie I saw. I don't remember that.
No, bro, it's the same
She
person I
Googles
gave it
it,
to
Like
you.
he
Yeah.
hits himself, and then like she's like, "What the fuck?"
She's in shock and she throws up.
She
I
throws
saw,
up.
I saw that.
So she
yeah.
Googles it. She's
And
like,
then she goes back to the apartment. She drinks the water, and
Yeah.
then after that,
she Googles it. She's
Yeah.
like, can like
Vomit.
DNA be found in your vomit?
yeah.
Because she threw up on that food.
Dumb.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
That wasn't a
it's just
part
crazy.
of it. That one that I fucking saw. I don't remember. All right, and
was
then
bad.
maybe fucking Emiliano walked in during that time. Who knows? But I don't remember
Probably.
that. All right, so she's fucking agitated when they're doing makeup with her mom, and I just wrote that her assistant is also gay. And then
Just in case you
there's
guys
a
missed
fucking
it.
trend right here in Hollywood. And then
They're in New York.
dude, then some guy shows up saying, giving him a deal, and he totally blows off the gay dude, the assistant, and
That's
just
Darius.
ignores him. And then Darius walks in.
That's her manager. No?
That's
So,
Her
um,
manager.
And then right here, this is my last note. It says she's happy to see Darius, ignores the shit out of the gay dude, and there's the 30-minute mark.
What's her beef with her assistant? She's since that moment like she had beef with him.
Dude, she's low-key a bitch,
She is a
bro.
bitch.
She's a
Who? Who's a
bitch.
bitch?
Sky?
She's also
Oh,
bad.
well, she's.
To be honest,
no,
I
she-
stopped
no.
watching the movie right there.
Wait, you think she's bad?
You stopped watching it?
Yeah, so you guys are gonna go into spoiler
see.
territories for me.
It's a
Go
good.
for
It's
it.
a good movie.
It's actually pretty good. Yeah, you gotta finish watching. But Oompa, it's funny because look, Ellen, the one when he said about the plate thing about 35, just
Lewis.
put smash. That's literally it. That's his notes. There's like 4 things
Fucking
and it's just
genius.
smash.
Hell yeah.
All right. So leaving off from that point, she's still in the dressing room. They give her the room, right?
Yeah.
And she sees Lewis in the. Well, she hears something 1st.
Yeah.
And then she kind of like looks back,
Wait,
and
wait.
then she turns back around. She's looking at the mirror. Should we stop?
No, go ahead.
All right. She looks back and to try to look at like a noise she heard. She's trying to like see what it was she heard in the corner of the room, and then she turns back around to face the mirror, and that fool Lewis is behind her. He's dead.
Yep.
And she tries to look back again. There's nothing there, of course. And then when she looks back, he like fingers her mouth, right?
Oh shit.
you well, you don't remember that, yeah?
I didn't see shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, he goes like that.
He like fingers her mouth. He's like trying to open
Opening
her
her
mouth.
fucking mouth. Damn.
So that later on, you do see that's what the demon does. Like he.
Oh, but that's how he
Well,
forces his way
You
in,
see it in
right?
part 1. You don't see it in part 2.
Just with the
Well,
last
you
girl
see it
when
at
he
the end.
goes
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point, though, if you've seen 1 and 2, like you do see it a couple
Yeah.
times. So from there, it does.
She goes into
She
her
goes to
rehearsal.
she goes to the meet and greet. No,
No, her rehearsal first.
the rehearsal. Okay, so at this point she's already tripping balls. She goes to the rehearsal, and she envisions.
Yeah, because the rehearsal was before her friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. So she goes to the rehearsal. They're doing their dance rehearsal, and she starts like freaking out, and she has like a hallucination. She sees that her leg like snaps,
Oh damn.
and she starts like crying and screaming, and the
She was
guy in
batshit
charge.
crazy. She blames her dance crew.
Yeah, she blames the dance crew.
It's like, who messed up? Who messed
She was
up?
being a total bitch. dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
like, it was like because they're on stage, dude. So like literally, there's like that part.
Was this like a live performance?
No,
They were
it was
just
a
before the,
rehearsal.
yeah, they had their whole like costumes and shit like that. But yeah, literally like she's dancing and she trips out because there's like one of their dancers were smiling, and
She falls.
and like breaks her leg. She's like and she starts screaming.
They're like figure eighting, huh? They're like dancing.
Yeah.
And they're all passing by her like smiling.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, and
so
then
she's tripping.
So she fucking she slips and then she blames it on her fucking dancer. She's
And
like,
the producer actually was like, from my angle, I didn't see
you.
nothing. Like
Yeah.
it was you.
You're fucking going crazy.
And she's just like, I need a minute, and she just like leaves. She
Yeah.
takes off. And I think from this point, she goes home, right?
Well, she walks towards her dressing room, and then her gay assistant, what's his name?
Fuck, I never got
Gay
his name.
assistant. He's leaving.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
that's a different
way
part. That's
later.
way
That's
in.
way
That's
later.
deep in there. That's
Yeah.
deep in the movie.
Yeah. So at this
You're
point,
thinking
so
like at the end.
I think
I thought that was right out of the rehearsal.
no, that's not. At this
Different
point,
part. No.
at this point, she goes to the meet and greet. Do you remember that? And that little weird guy, the little girl's like looking at her too. She's like,
So was the girl not real then? The little girl?
All right, so after that dressing room scene, she ends up going to the meet and greet, and at this point, like she's already hallucinated, she's already hearing shit, and there's this little girl, and she's like weird as hell, and
You know what she looks like? She looks like the little girl from
Nemo.
Nemo.
But remember, no, before
with
the
Darla,
With the bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bracelet.
fuck.
But was that before the dude or after?
No, it was a dude first.
Yeah, it
no,
was a dude.
No, it wasn't
No,
the dude
it's-
Oh,
first.
was it? Oh, really? Oh shit.
Yeah, the
I didn't
dude
write
was
that down.
last
Damn,
because
stupid.
after the dude, she walks away.
That was
All right,
important,
let
too.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
All
sorry.
right,
This
so
is your
the
part.
meet and greet comes. So she's meeting and greeting with the fans, and then there's this weird little girl that doesn't say a word at all, but she has a shirt that's part of.
Oh, from the trailer.
Yeah,
Yes,
the same one. The
yes,
same
dude.
one.
Yeah, it's a creepy fucking
Okay, so she's
part.
signing whatever.
She has like a fucking the smile. She has
Yeah.
a smile. And she's just looking at her,
She
and
doesn't
she
say
signs.
nothing.
She signs her shirt.
Yeah.
And she's
like-
so
yeah.
awkward. They're taking a picture together,
And she's-
and the little girl's just like looking.
Just
at her,
looking
like,
at her smiling. Wait, before that though, look, because this is a bit part.
Was it the demon though or no?
I
Yeah, I
because she
think
doesn't
so.
say nothing.
They- they don't say if it was a fan or not?
But before that, oh wait, no, it's after.
The
was
weirdo.
It, was it the
The
weirdo
weirdo's
first?
after.
Was it, okay,
The
okay,
weirdo's
go ahead,
last.
Then yeah, go ahead.
The weirdo's last. So pretty much, there's this weird guy. He's a super fan.
Yeah.
He's
Long hair, yeah, musty.
pimples,
Obsessed.
and he has this brand new shirt, and it's
But
like
no.
from when she first started.
But it looks like he got like beat up because he has like scars and shit in his like face type of shit. Shit's crazy.
he has cystic acne.
Cis-
Sure.
Yeah, so
Why?
so he pretty much and he
It's a big
starts
word.
he starts spewing stuff at her. I wish I would have wrote it down,
Like
but it
from
was,
his cyst?
no, just like he
Like
starts
words.
speaking to her,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
that's that cut deep.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're
Oh, like
tells
he's
her
trying to
like,
hurt her.
oh, like I'll make you happy.
you're hiding something, you're
yeah,
hurt, something
yeah,
like that.
I can take care of you, pretty much.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Yeah.
And then she's pretty much like, and he's like grabbing all up on her.
Yeah, but before
Damn.
that, remember when she signed something? She's like, "Hey, can you put to Fredo or like,
Yeah.
from
Love.
you?
Love.
Oh yeah, love Fredo, like
Love.
to from you, please." And she's like, "Sure." So she's signing, and she's like all slow and shit.
No,
Give me
she
a
was
little bit of
good.
your blood,
She was
yeah.
good. No, she was good. She did a good job. She did the artist thing for not like freaking out. She started freaking out until he said like, "You're not happy. Like I can take care of you."
Yeah, he's
like,
and he
trying
like
to
grabs
grab
her.
her, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's when she freaks out. They pull the guy out. She goes backstage. She takes a minute, and then her assistant comes and
Yeah,
it's like,
she
"You
comes
good?"
back, yeah.
And then after that, she does end up going back home. She does have a moment with her mom before that, and the mom is like, "Do what you have to do." And this is an important part because this shows you that the mom is about business. Like she doesn't care about.
Oh, yeah. You
the
can
daughter.
tell that from the beginning, too.
Yeah, but at this point, she was just like, "Go out there, do what you got to do." Like we have a tour coming up. So this is like the first time where she kind of like pushes aside her daughter's feelings
Yeah, for business.
Wait.
for business.
Dude, hold on, that fucking thing. I think that scene's different. Hold on, I think we got opposite. I think it was the guy first, and then she got scared. So she went in the backstage, and then he's like, "Give us a minute." And then she goes back in, and then that's when the little girl happens.
No,
I'm pretty sure
He's
it's like that. Yeah,
shut
because
that shit
She
off right
comes.
away.
She comes back out. She's like, "I'm good. I'm good."
no,
and then
because she gets freaked out because of that guy. Remember?
yeah, I know.
That's why. And then
She doesn't end it though.
No, I know. That's why
She goes back
and
out.
That's when the girl happens. Because
No.
we said that after the
No, I think it is the little girl.
yeah
It's the-
yeah.
It's the girl first.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
it's
no.
the
Because
girl
that's what. Because she gets scared. Remember, she gets scared because of the guy. So that's why she goes back in the fucking the backstage, and she's like, and then he was like, give us a minute, and then he was like, and then she's like, she's just taking a breather, and then she goes back out, and he's like, no, let's do this shit, pretty much, and then that's when the girl happens, like literally immediately after, and she's like, oh hi, and that's
Oh,
when she's
okay.
like, yes, I remember now. Okay, cool.
All right,
Fuck
so
you. Don't be-
so I wish I would have wrote it down. It was super dark in there, but yeah. So she has this moment with her mom, and her mom is pretty much just telling her like suck it up. We have a job to do.
You got money to make.
Yeah,
she's lucky. Yeah, she's lucky a bitch.
her mom was a bitch.
Both of them, I guess.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
now we know where she got it from.
Yeah.
So she pretty much goes home after this. She's trying to like unwind, and at what point does she get the message, the iMessage, where it's like, "Were you in
So, yeah.
Lewis's apartment?"
So yeah,
It's in the dressing room first.
So we skipped that. So that was my part. Damn, I've missed a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Going
Before
back to
she
that
walks
dressing
out.
room scene when she sees Lewis, she gets an iMessage and it's just like unknown.
remember, but it's right
Were
before.
it was asking, were you at Lewis's apartment?
Yeah.
That's what the question
And
is.
yeah,
Oh, but who was it from?
It's
unknown.
it was unknown. It was an unknown message. Yeah. So the thing is too, right before where she got the message is was she was getting ready, not for rehearsal, but it was for that speaking shit that she was doing. Remember?
She gets another message.
Yeah, she gets another one.
That's
Oh,
when she
shit.
meets with the guy.
Right after though.
Yeah. So that's
from-
after that she was
okay,
just like,
okay.
"Are you? What's her name? Star
Sky
Riley?
Riley.
Sky Riley."
Something
She's like,
like
"Are you Sky Riley?"
Star
And
Riley.
this-
Whoa.
Hey.
There's a- and then
Is it Riley Reid?
that's kind of when she are you a Bella Danger? And then that's when she gets freaked out. That's when she gets freaked out. So pretty much after the creep, she does end up going back home.
More boss.
More boss water.
More fucking boss.
So there's context to that.
Yeah.
She
loves
she's
boss
going to
for a
therapy.
reason.
Yeah, she's going to therapy, and her therapist told her like drink water every time you feel overwhelmed.
yes,
But
yes.
why boss though?
Because she deals with alcoholism
And that's like-
and drug
drugs.
addiction.
Drug addiction. So
oh,
pretty
she
much.
has to drink something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
the action.
replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cigarette people always have to have something.
Yeah.
Yeah. In their hands.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, fucking.
Patrick Mahomes.
Here we go.
Oh, I fucking hate that guy.
All right, so
Hail Patrick
I keep
Mahomes.
babbling.
Hail Patrick
I'm almost
Mahomes.
done. So she goes home. She's starting to unwind, and she doesn't have anybody to talk to. Her mom's a bitch. She doesn't like her assistant for some reason. So her friend is there's something wrong. Like
Gemma. Remember? Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma.
She texts her.
yeah, I know, but so there's like a story behiund that.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know. So you see the text
There's a
messages.
fallout.
There's a whole chain.
She's
of
like
text
pretty much calling her a
messages.
cunt and all
She
this
calls
shit.
her a cunt.
Who?
Sorry.
Star.
Star
Sky.
who?
Sky.
Sky
Sky,
has
no?
a fallout with her friend
Gemma.
Oh, no.
It's like one of her best friends.
And they broke up.
And the mom mentions this at the beginning.
Yeah.
Say, why
Yeah.
don't you try texting
Yeah.
or whatever? Okay, so,
So-
they had a falling out.
Yeah.
Yes. And then on the text, it shows like what was the last thing said between.
And it was
Sky
like
and
cutting
her.
all this shit. And
Oh, but
that was a
Sky
year
called
before.
her a cunt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and this was like a year before. So remember, keep in mind, it was a year prior too.
Damn, man, she saves that shit.
And she's
Well,
still.
she never deleted the text.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, do you guys have it saved in your guys' phone? That
No.
I don't delete messages.
Mine-
Mine,
delete messages.
mine
My shit
deletes
deletes, yeah.
after like a month or two.
Oh,
I think mine's
I don't
automatic.
have it set. I just have it.
Mine,
Yeah.
I think mine's a little earlier, but yeah, I have that
Yeah.
shit too. I got in trouble for that shit actually. Anyways,
Yeah. So she go ahead, Jose. She texts her friend.
So she texts her friend, and then she hears like a clink. Her Voss water. She set it down. She texts her
Yeah.
friend.
Breaks.
She hears like she hears something first. No.
No, no, she plays the piano. She's playing the piano,
Oh, she's playing the piano, and then something breaks.
which is the
Okay.
boss water.
The Voss water, and then she goes. She investigates, and then she sees something on the floor.
Pieces of clothes.
Yeah, she sees
Oh,
something on
no.
the floor. No, she sees the shirt, the yellow shirt.
the yellow
yeah.
shit. But you know what it was? It was the weirdos.
Getting there.
I know.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, the
Turn
fucking
his mic
sneaked
off.
into the house.
Turn his
Hold on,
mic
hold on,
off.
hold on,
I'm building suspense. Turn his mic off. So,
Yeah, his back is off right now.
all right. So, she sees the yellow shirt when she's cleaning up the glass, and she's like, "What the fuck?" She recognized it right away. She knew it was the weirdo. So she goes, and where the yellow shirt is, it leads to the hallway, and
Yeah.
she sees every piece of clothing. So it goes from like
He's nude.
the pants, the socks, the underwear with the little shit stain on
So
it.
what he took off
It
first?
has- it
Did he
shit
have the tidy
streaks on
whities?
it.
Yeah, tidy whities with
Fuck.
the shit stain.
Creep underwear.
And she looks in her bedroom,
My
and
dad wears
he's
it.
there butt ass naked. He's smiling at her. He's there butt ass naked, smiling at her, and then
Not you, Don Mario. You're not a creep.
Dude, he always has those shit stains too. Like it happens all the time.
I think with those underwear, it's
It's
bound.
bound. Anything white, dude, is
Dude.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
It's dangerous to wear white.
Gotta take 2 showers a day for that.
Yeah, dude.
So yes, she looks down the hall. She sees the weirdo guy. And he's just smiling at her.
But he's in the dark.
He's in the dark,
Yeah,
so it's
because
just
he
a
like a silhouette. Yeah.
And he starts to chase her. She runs to the door. She trips and falls, and Gemma arrives.
Like the real Gemma.
The real Gemma.
But
Yeah.
remember that part? She texts her. She's like, "Oh, like some like she no, she
yeah.
doesn't text. She,
She
calls
calls
her.
her. Yeah.
But it goes straight to voicemail, and she's like, "Hey, like I really need to call. Like I really need you this and that." So Gemma calls right away. It's your doggo. Row. But what do you call it? No, so pretty much yeah. So she calls Gemma, and she's like, "Hey, dude, like I need someone pretty much saying bullshit like that. Yeah, okay, like
I need a friend.
Yeah, I need a friend.
Yeah.
So immediately she calls right away,
She'll
and
be
she's
like,
like,
I'll be there in 45 minutes.
"Yeah."
She's
She was
a
like, "I'll be
friend.
there." Yeah, 45 minutes. So anyways, go on. Now
Yeah,
that's
so she gets to the door, she falls.
and she falls, and then that's when
And then she opens
go
the
ahead.
door, it's Gemma.
And then go ahead. What the fuck are you looking at?
You know, I was just thinking.
And then,
There it is.
and then, yeah. So she gets to the door, and then she's just like, "Oh my god, how'd
Hey,
you
we
get here
didn't
so
even
quick?"
fucking introduce ourselves.
I know, bro. I was
Oh,
thinking about that
I,
shit too.
I go by
bro.
the name of AB.
Okay.
We can do it afterwards. Like,
And we didn't even say spoilers.
I know, bro.
Fuck, dude. We just dove right into
We were just so excited for
is
this
the movie,
shit.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
We got
so
new
excited
toys
for
to
this.
play
So
with.
there's
That's
Robin
it.
Beams. Yeah.
All right, so I'll be brief. So she talks to Gemma. Gemma's like, "Oh hey, like what's going on?" And she's like, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up." She's like, "Is there somebody here?" And then she goes in. Everything's back to normal. Her Voss water's there. There's no yellow shirt on the
Never
floor.
broke.
And then she's just like, Sky tells Gemma, "How the fuck did you get here so quick?" She's like, "Bro, it's been like an hour and a half."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh shit, really?" So all that time she was pretty much just like hallucinating everything.
Damn,
That's
can you
sick.
imagine that shit? Yeah.
Dude, I would love that. I mean,
That
what?
shit would be wild.
So at this point, this is when they like rekindle, and then this is where I pass it on to Beto.
Dude. So,
George.
hold on. Let me refresh your memory. So,
no, I know. So
you got it? Okay.
We got
he
30-year-old
spends-
memory.
He
It's fine.
yeah. They pretty much talk for a little bit. They go to bed. Once they go to bed,
They sleep, yeah, she sleep,
Together?
she pretty much
sleeps over.
she tells her to
asked
sleep
her
over.
if
Yeah.
she wants, if
Okay,
she can
cool.
sleep over because
She just rolls that way.
yeah, yeah. She tells her like I've been going through a lot. I need somebody, and then she's like, "Can you stay?" And the girl's like, "Fuck it,
Hell yeah.
I'll stay." So she ends up staying the night. But during that night, they're in bed.
Well-
they're not talking, right? They're just laying down next to each other.
Zexel.
Yeah, and Sky's like, "Oh, I'm sorry for being a bad friend."
For being a biatch.
Yeah, for
This is
being a bad-
middle of the night.
Yeah, middle of the
Yeah.
night. It's dark. It's pitch black in the room.
Oh, she's fucking.
She had a
insane.
nightmare.
Yeah.
She woke up from her nightmare
a-
to tell her sorry.
A brief nightmare of the car crash, right?
The accident.
Yeah.
So this is when
Okay.
they're
So it
introduced
doesn't
to
show the
accident.
full accident.
Just a little
it
bit of
shows
the
a
accident.
bit. Yeah, it shows that she
It
crashed.
just shows the aftermath, no?
She's the guy's dead, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Yeah, so she wakes up in a panic.
Yeah, so it's the
And then-
aftermath. Yeah, it's the
yeah.
aftermath. It doesn't show the before.
And
Okay.
then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry for
I
being a
think
bad
that's my
friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, forgive me." And then you just hear like, pretty much like saying, "Yeah, you're a shitty friend." And then she's like, "What the fuck?" Like, she turns around and she's
Gemma.
Yeah, it's Gemma, but she's smiling.
Gemma.
She has the evil smile.
Yeah.
So like she freaks out and like she's just laying there just smiling, and then she wakes up again
From another nightmare.
Do you guys feel the jump scares from this one were better from the first?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
They were better than the first one.
Define
Well-
better.
Well,
I
no,
fucking hate the jump scares, bro. I hate
Part one didn't really have too much jump scares.
It had jump scares. Like there was some shit that was freaky
I
as
think
fuck.
I think this one's better.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
well, I
jump scares-
didn't-
no, this
to be
one was
fair-
like
to be
because
fair, I haven't
that
seen
part, like that part.
I just saw
from-
the 30 minutes.
No, because there's that part about that creepy dude what he was talking about, where like he runs towards her, like dude, because he just
Yeah,
I don't know,
he's
he's
like
like that, and then I don't know, boom, he just fucking ran. No, you're like,
It
oh,
cuts.
fuck.
It cuts to him running.
Literally, that shit's like, oh shit, yeah. And I was watching it like on the computer, and I got scared. I was like, oh fuck.
Can it does old computer?
I was watching it by myself, but yeah, the jump scares were a lot better.
Yeah,
This one.
so she's smiling. She wakes up from the nightmare. She wakes up, and the friend is like, "You good?" Like, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then
She's a total bitch.
it cuts to the
Yeah,
morning,
Gemma- probably
and
Gemma.
she's late. She's supposed to have the this charity event that her boss asked her to do.
Don't Die, Darius.
At the meet and greet.
Yes.
When they met up.
Yeah,
It
it was like a yeah.
Yeah, like a
Foundation type shit.
type of event. So she agreed to it. She wakes up and like in a panic, she looks at her phone. She's like, "Shit, I'm late." She wakes up, and even then she's like, "Why the fuck didn't you wake me up?" And the chick, her friend was like, "You didn't
Bitch,
tell me you had."
like, I don't know your schedule, bitch.
She woke her up with, "I made matcha."
Oh yeah, coffee.
made matcha.
Yeah. And then soon after that, the mom walks into the house, and she's like, "What the fuck? You're late." And then she's like, "Yeah, I know." Da, 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 da. And then they
Dressing room part. That's the dressing room part.
Yeah, they go to the event. They're in the dressing room, and then from the dressing room, is that where they just cuts to her at the stage, right?
No.
No, because no. Because remember, she was like she was like trying to get her mind right.
Oh, she's doing the breathing exercises.
She's doing the breathing exercise. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Because she's supposed to perform and give a speech.
Yeah, that's why. So she was
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, so she's.
or whatever.
There's nothing in there though that there's nothing in there that like pops up or anything like that, right? She's just doing the breathing exercises.
At this point, does she?
Sorry, I gotta cut you guys.
Yeah.
In anger management, with Adam Sandler, what's the fucking phrase that they say to fucking calm him down?
Ooze fraga.
Yeah,
Ooze
Ooze
fraga.
fraga.
Yeah,
Okay.
that shit.
All right, go for it.
Okay, we good?
I don't think there's anything in the dressing room scene. Just her breathing, doing her breathing exercises.
Does she get a message?
Perhaps. I think she does.
I think afterwards.
After
Wait,
that?
because I think I probably fucking did this.
Because she gets a message and then she has another like hallucination or meltdown, and then that's when she responds to the message.
Oh, yeah, it might be before she walks on stage.
So I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because she wipes her makeup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
was.
the
That's
And
what
then
it
she
was.
has like her
So
lipstick smeared.
she was doing that was the dressing room scene.
That
She was
was the
doing
dressing
her makeup for the event.
No, right
And
before.
she was
right?
on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the event. And her mom is being a bitch again.
Yeah, and then she's yeah, so she gets the text, and the text pretty much asking if she's what's her name? Sky
Riley.
Sky
Like,
Riley.
he's like, I know this
Yeah.
is Sky Riley.
Yeah, and then she's like freaking out, so she doesn't answer to it, and then it cuts to her before the curtain
Actually,
opens.
yeah.
Yeah.
But before the curtain opens, she gets a fly, quote unquote, like on her thing. She's like,
Yeah.
go away, and then she's like,
Yeah,
and then
she
like
smears it off.
smears it off, and it's like just like
Yeah,
that, and then she goes
nobody
on stage.
tells her, "Hey, you fucked up." Your
I know,
makeup,"
and literally she
Okay.
just goes on stage like that.
She did get a message at that point.
Yeah,
right?
she got a
That's why she
message
was
at
on
that
her
point.
phone.
Yes.
She was on her phone
Yes.
and there's a fly and
Like she smudges
Yeah.
it off,
Okay.
and then
And then so she goes out into the stage with fucking smear all over her fucking face.
She looks batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's giving a stage. They have a teleprompter, and the teleprompter just freezes. She's like,
it says it says the beginning part is like, oh hello, I'm this and that, and it just stops, and then
Yeah.
so she's improvising the whole scene. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't improvise right away. She's
No.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, where's
come on,
more?
like,
There's
keep
more?
with the
Yeah.
teleprompter. And then after that is where she sees her ex-boyfriend,
Okay.
like sitting in the.
It is-
Fun fact,
he's actually dead, right?
that is Jack
Nicholson's son.
son.
Bro, and he
No
looks
fucking
exactly
way.
like him, bro. That shit's
That was the shining
young
smile.
Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
or-
no,
okay.
bro. He looks exactly like
Shining
him.
Jack Nicholson.
Shining
Or-
Jack
A
Nicholson.
little younger, a little younger, a little younger, a little younger.
Nicholson.
Jack,
Oh,
yeah.
that's his son.
He has
Oh,
hair
wow.
and everything.
Same smile.
Yeah.
Same hairline
Here's
too.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Jack
So
Nicholson's a
she
G.
sees him in the crowd. He's smiling.
Yeah.
And she freaks out, and she's like, "You're dead." Like,
No. Reason being is because remember the teleprompter changes, and he's like, "I now introduce you," and then his name was Paul Henderson.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
she's like,
Everybody's
"Wait."
like, gasp.
And then everyone's like,
Yeah.
He's like, he's the one who died. He's the one who fucking died.
And
Like,
then
what do you
she's
mean?
like, "Wait, what?" She's, "Who put that there?" And then everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Wait,
Yeah.
before that though, she is saying a speech. She's improvising.
She is.
But-
Oh, yeah, she makes
because
it-
remember, yeah.
She's so this is for the Youth Foundation.
Oh yeah, that's what it was
And she's
for.
literally saying like, oh, like if you want to be like me, not that it's good to be me. She's like, I'm a drug addict and blah blah blah.
Oh no.
So, like, it's
Yeah.
going terrible.
So she confessed to it,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Like she's trying to make it funny, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not hitting. So then that's
the
where
worst.
she sees her ex-boyfriend, and then
Is he real?
no, he's
No,
fake.
What?
she's
He's the one who's
dead.
dead. He's the one who's dead. Yeah.
And then he starts walking up to her to the stage, and then he like disappears, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And then like she's like freaking out, and then he just appears in her face.
The host though for the event, not
So
the host.
There's a host next to her, and then he's walking in front up to the stage.
No, yeah,
Okay.
like in the side
Yeah,
of it. Yeah.
and then
I've seen that.
she does like a jerk move, like because he like it shows up in
She
her
Euro
face.
steps. She's like,
Yeah, and then he like knocks the old lady out.
the host.
Oh,
yeah,
the host.
She
and
falls off the stage.
Yeah, like punched her or what?
no,
Yeah, she's like,
oh yeah, because like she's trying, because the host is trying to like touch her back, like, are you
Yeah.
okay? But she freaks out.
She
and she's
like
fucking
like
And she's like
Also,
90.
the host is some
She's
old ass lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
she falls off the stage, and everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
Breaks her
Like,
fucking
get her
hip.
help.
So
Next style.
not only does she look batshit crazy, but she sounded batshit crazy, and she pushed the old lady.
Yeah.
I think she
What
ripped
are
her
you looking
hair,
at?
right? Is it
After
that scene
that,
too?
yeah,
Oh,
she
after
did.
that. Okay, She rips
Yeah,
her.
so she falls off the old lady falls off the stage. Everybody's trying to get help, and she just like froze. Like she's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
And Darius is like just
Yeah.
shaking his head.
I'm not
The
gonna
mom,
book this
everybody's
lady
just
anymore.
shaking.
Oh yeah, the manager. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mom is upset and shit.
Of course.
Yeah, and then it cuts to all them talking, right? And then
She's sitting on the seat and they're talking.
Yeah, she's like zoned out, and then I'm assuming that's the scene then, right, where she goes back to the dressing room.
I think so.
Oh no, hold on. So pretty much what happens is
Sorry,
So-
I was supposed to write notes,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
you're
couldn't
okay.
find what timestamp.
No, okay. So pretty much, so after that is she gets so freaked out that she meets up with Morris, which is the guy who fucking texted her.
He texted her right
He
before the
texted
event.
her right before events, but she got so freaked out. She's like, "Fuck, dude!" She's like, "I'm gonna just go." So she goes to like her apartment, and pretty much she's like, "Bro, like, what the fuck?" And she's like, "Oh, meet me here."
She changes.
And she changes. She's like, "Oh, are you fuck it?" So she goes to a bar. Remember the bar, right?
Yeah, she goes to
Okay.
the bar. They're talking. He explains like, "Hey, I had a family member
His brother
that went through the same thing. He tried to come to me for help. I didn't believe him, but you know, after doing some research, I come to find out that everything he was saying is true. So only way to go about it to getting rid of it is to, you know, kill yourself pretty much, but not really kill yourself. He's a doctor, right? He's
In dental
He's
science.
he's emergency.
He's some type of medical
He's an
field.
emergency. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the part from the trailer, right? I remember this. Where
Yeah.
they try to explain.
Yeah.
That you could
So
beat
he's
it and
explaining
shit.
to her like, you know, you can do this. You know, it's never been done before, but we could try it. I can bring you back to life. You just have to die. And then she's
Yeah.
pretty much like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm not gonna kill myself, especially not
on
in
top
the
of
hands.
that, he was like, "We'll push the limits."
Yeah. I'm not gonna
You
trust somebody I
almost die, yeah.
just met. And then everybody starts recognizing her. So they all start like trying to like get her autograph and greet her and
Oh,
stuff like
okay,
that.
yeah.
So like she runs out, and then
No. So yeah, there's a part in that movie where she gets a video. Remember, she's like, "Oh, like what the fuck is this about?" So he sends her.
That's later.
That's later.
No, he sends her the fucking video of Lewis. That's not later. That's
Oh, she
literally-
recorded Lewis?
No, the
No.
guy, dude. Like I guess Lewis sent.
So that video, that was when she decided to go.
That's why, yeah. See, we forgot about that part. Remember, she sent. Remember,
So
he
the
like,
video.
the unknown number sent a video like to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to Sky Ready. So pretty much like during that time,
It's a video of Lewis. He's
like
like
2 days ago, right? 2 days ago before
Oh,
he
before he
died.
died.
Yeah, it's a video of Lewis.
Like, he's just tripping balls.
He's
He's like-
tripping balls. He's like maneuvering through his house. He's recording, and then he goes to like a corner of the house, and it's like super dark. And then I didn't see this because I was fucking covering my eyes. But Jose
Looking at the
said,
popcorn?
Jose said that there
Yeah.
you could see the smile.
You can see his
in the
smile.
dark.
Yeah. You can just see like literally like just the silhouette, and then you see a smile.
Yeah.
Just
So,
is motherfucker.
so at this point, when she sees the video and they go sit down, what's his name? Morris.
Morris.
Morris. He tells her like it's real.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
you're not just hallucinating. It's real.
It's
So
real
he has
shit.
his own theories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So is this
runs
guy
out-
like fucking investigating it or what?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of his brother. His brother was a victim of the.
Hey, I gotta cut in real quick. This is something I took notes of from the first movie. Like, if you notice that motherfuckers are killing themselves every fucking week, like, what is the suicide rate of this fucking city, dude? Like, 30 a
'Cause
fucking month?
They're in New York. It's pretty high.
Or whatever, 30 a month.
Yeah, because
Fucking 4 weeks in a week. A month, I mean.
that's true though. But the cop from part one, he didn't notice it either until
He noticed that,
Well,
that
like,
the
dude,
girl was
what
using him.
those the fucking detectives from the first movie sucked ass. If this guy just quickly did it, like, babe, they're all fucking connected. Why didn't the other fucking cops do
Well,
it?
I don't know how long it took
Dude,
Morris
the-
to figure it out.
The guy from the beginning was a cop. The fact
Yeah.
that he died should raise some eyebrows. Like, this guy was
what
looking
the
into
fuck?
deaths.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah,
Hold
they
on,
could
yeah.
search. Yeah, they could
So-
search what you look.
Yeah, that's
dumb
part of
bitch.
my later analysis.
Like complaints.
Well, stop me when it's.
No,
I
go ahead.
don't
It's
know.
up to you. Well, because like I wrote notes for the whole fucking.
So
movie,
he'll take off when you don't remember.
So yeah, but if you don't remember,
he
yeah.
remembers the whole movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So she runs out of the bar because everybody's recognizing her, and then she goes back to her apartment. Right.
Mm-hmm.
When she gets to her apartment, is where she tries to do drugs again. Right.
Like actual drugs, not Vicodin.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, she just gets some random shit. I forget what it was, but
One
yeah.
thing,
Fucking
one
acid
thing
or
we
something.
did leave out. She was being a bitch to Gemma the day they woke
Again?
up together.
Oh my God, yeah, she's a
The
bitch,
day they
bro.
woke up together
Yeah.
and the day of the event, when she pushed the old lady off the stage, she's blowing up Gemma's phone like,
Why?
I need you.
Yeah, like
And
Oh.
Gemma
That's
was
her-
like, I have something to do, and she kind of
She's
like
like a
ghosted
manipulator
her.
and shit.
Yeah, she kind of
Yeah.
like ghosted her. So this is why she went to go see Morris.
Yeah.
Maurice.
Because she didn't have anyone. But anyways,
Morris.
Yeah.
yeah, more.
So
Maurice.
she's packing all her shit,
More rice.
and then she gets to her restroom. She
Take
grabs
a fat
whatever.
ass shit.
Nah.
It's just a soothing new shit. She's like, release me.
Yeah, she's
demon."
like she take. It just shows that they're pills, but it doesn't really show like what kind of pills.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's, you know.
Yeah.
Candy.
Yeah.
Muscle.
So she doesn't end up taking it, right? She
She shatters like some mirrors.
Yeah, she
She
did.
like throws a fit. She breaks shit.
yeah. So like she just wrecks her restroom and shit like that, and then
This is the highlight.
of my part of the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Which one? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think you know.
You can
back.
take over from that one if you want.
Oh, okay.
No. Because
It's because after the
George said, "I got this."
Yeah, that is my part.
after she takes the after she doesn't take the drugs, she hears something, right?
Oh yeah.
the splashdown again. The
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, and then she turns around, and then that's when she sees everybody, right?
No.
Oh.
So she's in the restroom.
remember-
She
okay.
sees one person
watched it
first.
today.
Oh, okay. She sees one
Person, and then so explain it to Alan. He doesn't know what the
So
fuck.
Okay,
we're
yeah,
talking
I
about.
do remember that.
She's
I do
already
remember that. Okay.
hallucinating already.
Yeah.
So
She breaks shit in her restroom.
yeah,
and then
she goes crazy. She breaks a bunch of shit in her restroom, and then she hears a noise. She turns around, and there's one person
Okay.
standing there smiling.
Does she
at
know
her.
the
I think this is
person?
my
in
part.
her living room. She leaves.
Wait, I
she
think this
leaves
is
the
my part.
restroom.
Hold on, I think this is my
Does
part.
she know the
Hey.
person or not?
I think it's one of her backup dancers.
Yeah, so
Oh,
actually,
okay.
look. All right, sorry to cut you off at that, but like this, is, I think this is my part because like I even put like I was like, all right, like this, I put an hour and 20 because I know it's 30 minutes, but keep in mind credits and all that shit.
Yeah,
Um.
you can continue.
All right, cool. So pretty much, yeah. So she goes back to her apartment, right? We discussed about that, and after meeting with Morris, but what do you call it? She's just like me, broken back. Anyways, so yeah.
Breaking backs. Big bag being.
So what do you call it? So yeah, so that scene of pretty much like she's like checking herself in the mirror and shit like that, doing the pills and shit, and she sees one of her backup dancers, and it's just smiling. One of them just smiling at her, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then like she kind of like steps back and then looks at like to the right or some shit or left.
So
left or right. I don't know.
to clarify, it's her living room to her restroom. It's like a big hallway
Yeah,
with
it's a
mirrors.
big fucking.
So
oh
she
my
walks
God.
out the restroom.
I remember this from the trailer.
She walks
Yeah,
out the
they're like-
restroom into the hallway.
Freeze tag.
Dude, that
Yeah,
shit is
she looks in her
crazy.
living room. She sees. I think it's like three. It's
Yeah,
not
there's
one.
three. Yeah,
It's like
there's three of them in there. Yeah, you're right.
She turns back around
She turns on
Yeah.
the light.
in the hallway, and they're all like,
She turns
and they're
on
like
the light,
literally,
and then
yeah,
everybody's
everyone's there. And then every
crap
time, but, and
walking.
then
Hell
it's
yeah.
crazy. But there's a scene where
Hell
she's like stopped because I think they were in a room, right? And then she like stops and she's like fuck, and she
She's, like,
runs.
backing
So
up.
they fucking run for her, and then like she stops again. They're just there,
turns around.
And they're all
she turns
smiling.
around, and there's one in the there's like two more in the kitchen, and she's like,
so like
fuck.
all they're trying to like.
They're all trying to
Close
bunch her
in.
up. Yeah, so like
Freeloaders.
she pretty much like
Hell yeah.
so she tries to run through the fucking door, so she's trying to get out of her apartment,
And
and
they
they
grab
grab her ass and they just fucking lift her up and shit like that.
they body slam her on the
Fuck
table.
they fucking
Bro, yeah,
wrecked
they
her.
fucking
Wrecked them.
they fucked yeah. So literally that.
Neptune and shit.
So after that, what do you call it? She she wakes up in the hospital. She wakes up at what's it called the fucking hospital.
Mental
It was a
institution.
mental
Yeah.
Oh,
institution.
not the hospital, but the fucking
Mental
loony- yeah.
Because she got a
Institution
concussion. Well, that's so stupid. She got a concussion. Though.
Concussed.
She got
Imagine the
she got
fucking
to it.
doctor from the first one comes in and shit, like to doing a fucking
So the
evaluation.
a colonoscopy.
Endoscopy.
Like bitches. Anyways, so yeah, so she wakes up in the fucking it's called Harvest Moon. That's the thing.
Like the beer?
Yeah. Literally the beer. That's what I was like,
Fuck it. Blue Moon.
Anyway.
anyone?
Should we order some? Anyways, yeah, so she wakes up and her mom's next to her. But this is when I think this is like the best part of the fucking movie, and I'm grateful that I got this fucking part because this like the last 20 minutes are fucking crazy.
Spoiler alert.
A lot.
Her mom is still a bitch.
Her mom is still a bitch. Oh my god. Anyways, so her mom's right there next to her, and she's like, "What the fuck happened?" And she's like, "Bro, like you got a mild concussion, like you were out, like you fucking hit yourself in the head." And she has like a big ass tear in her fucking head because she was ripping her head off.
A chunk of hair.
A chunk of-
they grabbed.
Oh, they
her.
grabbed her head. Yeah, they grabbed
Yeah.
her
Oh,
hair.
the
Yeah,
crew?
right. The people, the smile people, and she's missing a big chunk of hair. And then like, so she wakes up. She's like, "Well, you got a mild concussion. You got this and that."
And a black eye.
Oh, and that's when she was like,
She hit
"We
herself
got a-
on the piano.
We got a
Oh.
wig for you for your
Yeah,
missing
no,
piece
yeah,
of-
no. That's when the mom's like, "Yeah, that's what we're gonna get to that. You fucking
Oh, okay,
bitch."
sorry.
But anyways, the mom was like, her mom was pretty much saying like, excuse me, her mom was pretty much saying like, she didn't give a fuck if she was okay. She was like, all right, cool, we're still gonna go through tour because like we're gonna get sued if
She accuses her
Yeah.
Of being a biatch.
of using.
Yeah, using. She's like, it's okay.
Well, obviously, fuck.
She's like, it's okay. Like, if you're using, like, just tell me right now. This and that. Like, oh, like, he's like, you can't. But she's like, you can't pretty much say you're going, like, because she's like, she wants to cancel this tour, and she's like, are you using? He's like, because we can't cancel the tour again if you're using, because like,
It'll ruin your career.
like the fucking like management will fuck us up. Everyone will fuck us up. Sue us. Yeah, all this shit. And then she's like, bro, like, what the fuck are you serious, mom? I got a concussion. Like, I can't do this shit. He's like, I can't do the shows. And then, so pretty much, but she was like, her mom was pretty much saying like, there's a quote
You're
that I wrote.
ungrateful, like
Hold on, yeah.
Oh, damn.
She was like talking shit to her, but I wrote a
that guy sacrificed.
I wrote a quote. She said, you look so ugly when you cry."
And it was this actually not. It wasn't the smile animal, right? Or the.
I think that's why I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of confusing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was because not to get into spoilers just quite yet.
Fuck.
But it turns out. Never mind. Just continue.
Wait, no, I did miss a part though. Holy shit! This part was about okay, so like when she was in the hospital, she had the whole thing about her husband or her boyfriend or husband that when it finally shows how he died
Before she wakes up.
before she wakes up, and I fucked
She has
up
a
on that.
nightmare.
She has a nightmare, and that's
And
how
then
she wakes up in the hospital.
in
Yeah,
the
anyways,
hospital.
so literally, like, so when you say he okay, so I fucked up because when I said you look so ugly when you cry, the husband said that shit because they were on drugs, they were fucked up, and he was driving. You see him like in the fucking highways and
cliffs.
shit, the
Toxic
cliffs and
as
shit.
fuck.
Yeah, they're really toxic. But he was like, "Oh, you look so ugly when you cry."
Which is
And
Jack Nicholson.
yeah, Jack Nicholson's son.
Oh, they were toxic to each other.
They were toxic, and yeah, it
Yeah.
was like literally a flashback. So she's
But
like,
they're presented as a perfect couple, right? Like to
think
the.
But then you start
public eye.
realizing it wasn't.
Yeah.
yeah, but it was so
They're both
fucking.
toxic.
Yeah, they were just fucking screaming at each other. And he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, this is all this shit," and he just starts laughing. He has a creepy ass laugh. He's like, "Ah," like that shit was creepy. Anyways, she gets so fucking mad. After that part when he's like, "Oh, when you look so ugly when you cry," she's like, "Fuck that!" So she grabs the fucking steering wheel and literally goes like, she's the reason why he died.
yeah,
Like, she
yeah,
is the
yeah.
reason why he died.
She caused the
She
accident.
caused the fucking because they jump out like they get out of the cliff like it's like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
dude, and then they die. That's when she wakes up and that's when the whole thing
So
happens.
it ends with her getting what she deserves, pretty much.
Yeah, because that fool died.
And beep boop, we're done.
And then
That's how the movie.
I literally put she did the I turn left now like her Family Guy.
Yeah.
Good luck everyone. But yeah, so she got a mild concussion, and then after that is
The mom, she goes on the
mom's all that shit. But yeah, mom goes in a rant, but then the smile character happens. But anyways, there's a scene literally like right like so she's like, okay, whatever. The mom's becoming the smile person now.
No, there's a quote. The quote, the mom is like, I don't remember the exact quote. The mom is like, "You're ungrateful." And then, what's her name? Sky?
Yeah,
She says like, "I wish you can see what's in my head."
no,
And
because
then
yeah.
that's when.
Yeah, because yeah,
the
she said,
mom
and then no,
becomes-
then the mom said this because I put this. She said it will be the end of everything we built, and she got pissed after that. She's like, we built
So she kills herself or what?
the mom.
No.
Okay, so look, so after
Far from it.
dude. So the mom, so there's a mirror on the fucking in the fucking like the room that they're in. And she's like pretty much saying shit to her daughter. She's like this and that. Like the mom's getting crazy. Anyway, she breaks the fucking mirror. She gets like the fucking like the knife thing, and she ends up killing herself. Like the mom kills her, so she fucking stabs her neck.
It's a sequence of
mom
events.
killed
Dude,
herself?
look, it's a sequence of events.
Crazy,
The mom
bro.
calls her ungrateful. Sky pretty much like tells her like, "I wish you could see what was in my head." There was like a quote, and then the mom turns around with a smile, and her voice is
dark
deep.
ass voice. Yeah.
Dark, yeah, deep as
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
She breaks the mirror, and then she slashes her throat and pokes her eyes out.
But isn't Sky supposed to be the one doing that?
So then,
But wait,
So hold
There's
on.
more.
hold on.
there's more.
Okay,
this thing
okay.
transfers through.
So yeah,
trauma, right?
so yeah, dude. So she like, dude, she fucking her mom just cuts herself, fucking stabs her neck and shit like that. And at the end, to really finish off, she stabs her eye. Bloop. So the fucking Sky Riley, she gets tripped out. She's like, holy shit. So she's like on fucking like all these little tubes and shit are in her,
She's next.
bro. So literally, she's like shit. So she's like shit because I think at the time, I think she was like what 4 days in. Anyways, oh, it was her 4th day in. I remember now. And she takes out the thing. She rips
IV.
out the thing, the IV thing, doing and because before that she was dehydrated. What was she? What it was?
The demon was coming after her,
Yeah,
so
she
that's
was-
why she was
but-
trying to run.
Yeah. So anyway, she runs. Anyways, so she runs to the door. She's like, oh fuck, and she wakes up kind of finally.
When she gets to the door,
She gets to the door and she realizes she's like, oh fuck. She looks
holding
up.
the
She's
piece
the
of
one who holds
mirror.
up the glass mirror. And
She
she's
has
like,
the sharp object.
sharp
that
object.
bloody
killed
and
the
she's
mom.
all fucking
Oh,
bloody.
she killed her
She
mom.
killed the mom. So she looks back, and the mom's just there, just fucking like
So she goes back and she looks at her,
and she's just
like,
fucking
"Fuck."
gasping for air. She's like, "Holy shit!" So she runs back to the door, and from that,
No, because the gay assistant is like,
Yeah,
His name is,
No,
his
no,
name
no,
is
yeah,
Jonathan,
she
right?
tried-
I forgot his fucking
Yeah.
name. I should have
Yeah,
put his name. But anyways, yeah. So like,
Nobody got his name, huh?
yeah.
What'd you say? The
Nobody
assistant.
got it.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
so-
he's gay already.
Yeah.
The gay
So pretty much, he goes back to so she goes like she stops the door from opening, and she's like, "Oh, like I want water." He's like, "Oh, dude, like I got waters. The Voss water's like in the fucking fridge next to you, bro." And he's like, "No, I want some more. I want a soda." She's like, "All right, cool. I'll be back." He's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "Surprise me." And she's like, "All right." Anyways, he leaves, and she's like, "Fuck." And he's like, "Okay." And previous to that, like when she woke up, the assistant gave her a sweater. She's like, "Oh, so you cover up, or you just in case you get cold." So she gets that because she's all filled with blood with her fucking what do you call it?
medical-
The medical.
So yeah,
shit.
before all the guts and gore, Joshua gave her a sweater.
Oh, you found his name?
That's his name?
Joshua. Anyways, so yeah, so that happens. So she puts it. So first of all, this is the one that I put dislikes. This bitch, instead of taking her fucking clothes out,
We're not there yet.
No, bitch, we are there. Cause no, what pissed
We're not
me-
there yet.
Shut the fuck up. So, but the thing that pissed me off though, because the thing is, she could have just taken off her fucking thing, the little thing, and put the sweater on.
They didn't pay her to show tits.
It would have been
Why,
too
wish?
short.
What do you mean?
Too short, baby.
No,
Coming
wouldn't
straight
because
from
it felt to
Oakland.
like where her ass was at.
Short.
I'm pretty sure she has underwear. She could have
They,
got
they
underwear.
didn't pay her enough to show all
probably.
that.
Anyways.
Oompa would like that. He would love the movie more.
I would have given it a pinto bean of approval.
There you go.
But anyways, so he fucking so she
Alan's like,
leaves.
this is the most boring movie ever.
I'm trying to fucking picture everything, dude.
Dude, I feel like we're like us three are trying to explain it to fucking Alan, bro. I feel like this.
I mean,
the
this is a
episode's
good
about.
example of like somebody listening to us, right?
Yeah.
To see if
I
it's,
mean,
like,
yeah.
making-
That's
yeah.
true.
So I should be able to put the picture, which I am. I am fucking.
Yeah, so pretty much after that scene, she gets off the fucking room, and she's,
She's
running.
walking down the hallway.
Yeah, she's walking.
looking around, trying not to get caught.
She's trying to exit. She's trying to get exit.
looking suspicious as fuck.
I know
Yeah. She's like she does the typical fucking
hat?
hat.
Dude, that shit's crazy. So yeah, so she does, and she finds an exit, and she's like that. And but her assistant Joshua,
He's like, I got your soda.
he's like, hey, he's like, what are you doing? I got your soda. And he's like, is that blood? Because like, she has all, or she has all the blood.
Kool-Aid, baby.
Yeah, let me get your hat. She's like, let me get your hat.
That's fucking racist.
A lot of ribble flapping.
But anyways, he's like, we did
Oh
a
shit, he's black too.
You're gonna get cancer for this
Damn.
fucking episode, you dumbass.
All right.
But anyways, so yeah, he calls for the fucking doctor, and this bitch is like,
Are you
shut the
hurt?
fuck up, shut the fuck up. She's like, shut the fuck up. Like she's just getting mad at this fool. He's like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Bro, she was always mad at this movie.
Dude, she fucking hated
never
it.
gave him a
punked
chance.
I mean, in the
Bro.
beginning, they punked him.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you call it? So anyways, after that,
The security
comes. Yeah, she kind of pretty
She
much.
calls the security.
She's like, oh, she's like, I need help. So when the security comes to her, she gets that fool's gun. And she's like, get the fuck away. He's like pretty much like threatening to
fucking
everyone.
big ass gun for the
Big ass fucking. It was like a
psych
revolver,
ward.
bro. She was a
Yeah,
big
fucking
ass
six
fucking
shooter.
gun.
Desert Eagle.
Not even a 6-shooter, bro. It was,
Damn.
no, not a revolver. It was a Desert Eagle.
Golden.
I wish.
Diamond.
But no, she shoots up, and everyone gets scared. So
runs
she
out the
exits,
exit.
and then Gemma comes out. She's like,
Jim was like, I got matcha.
Hey, she came with matcha.
she
No
gave up
fucking
4
way.
cups, bro.
What's up with her and matcha, dude?
Anyways,
She's not
Your
real,
mom-
bro.
She's like,
She's
your
not
mom
real.
called me.
yeah, but anyways, before she got all that, yeah.
She's an NPC.
But before all that though, she got her phone before she left, and I guess she wanted her phone. She pressed her mom, bro. She's like, "Oh, I want my phone." She's like, "No, you don't need your phone." So that happens. So when she goes outside, she exits and she sees Gemma, and she's like, "Dude, it's like, oh, like I need your car." Or no, she goes to her assistant or her driver, and she's like, "I need a car, And she gets her phone, and then Gemma's like, "Nah, like what the fuck for
Your
what?"
driver dropped me off.
Yeah, she's like, "Your driver." He's like, and she pulls out the gun on her fucking driver. She's like, "Dude, it's like, nah, fuck that. Get the fuck out of the car." And she's like, "Fuck off." He's like, all right, cool. So she gets-
wait. When did she step on glass?
Oh yeah, she
Oh.
dude, this dumb bitch.
A
went-
random bottle in the street.
That's what I fucking.
Hey,
thought.
that happens sometimes.
That's a
Fuck,
miss.
man.
Glass bottle
A glass bottle?
and
In the-
not
on
even
the
in the
sidewalk.
street,
Well,
on
I
the
always
sidewalk.
see fucking broken glass.
at a big psych ward where famous people go.
Oh, never mind. I see it all the time in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but I don't know. But
On the sidewalk.
But yeah, so she bitch, bro. First
Like,
of all,
fucking weird.
that shit was a full bottle too. That shit
Yeah.
was like she even crushed the bottle too, and it broke. Like
Stabbed her feet.
it stabbed her foot.
Her foot.
Her foot.
Foot. Foot
I
apricot.
think it smells. Anyways, so that happens, and then she sees Gemma. She pulls a gun on her fucking. She pulls a gun out of her to her driver.
Out of her what? Out of
Out of her
what?
coochie.
She's
like,
she got it?
no.
The Desert
She
Eagle?
keysed it.
Desert Eagle. Bro. She got
Yeah.
first-
She was in a psych ward, so she had to keister those.
The fucking prison wallet?
Anyway.
Anyways, so she's like, nah, like, let me get the car. And he's like, oh, all right, whatever. So she gets in. And then Gemma's like, nah, like, what the fuck are you doing?
She's like, I need you
She's
to
like, I
stay.
need you to stay. 'Cause I don't want to ruin your
You
life.
should
She's
call
like,
her Matcha now.
Yeah. And
But
then
anyways, yeah, so she gets like, she's like, oh, fuck that. She's like,
Gives her a
she's like,
choice.
no, she gives her a choice. She's like, no, what did she say? She's like, about the driving thing?
She's like,
She's like, no, she's like, I could drive. She's like, no, I don't want to ruin your life. And she's like, fuck it. She throws the matcha away. She's like,
Damn,
let's
that's
fucking
she says,
go.
ride or die.
ride or die. Yeah.
No, I think that was after.
No, that's there.
She says it,
Oh, was there?
she says it twice.
Oh,
Ride
she
or
does,
die.
okay,
She
okay.
hugs her
Is there
and then
like
she kisses
a like a
Just scoot over.
like a relationship between them? Like an
Yeah, they're
actual-
besties.
They're
They're
besties.
besties.
Nah, but more like this Matcha.
They're probably
no, the-
anally fucking.
Yeah, it was
Is matcha their safe word?
Possibly.
Ooh.
Maybe. Huh?
Possibly.
Yeah, so they start driving.
They start driving, and then she texts the dude. She's like, because like Skyride, she's like, dude, like, where the fuck? Or
Where
Gemma's like,
we going?
where the fuck are we going? She's like, I don't know yet.
Just keep driving.
Yeah, and then
She's
she
texting
texts Morris. Yeah, and then Morris is like, oh, Staten Island, and she's like, we're going to Staten Island, and then she's like, ew, why, bitch? Gemma's like, ew, why are we going there? Anyways, she's like, just go. She's like, okay, so she started driving. This is when she gets crazy. So they're driving to Staten Island. Sky Riley gets a fucking call from Gemma, like from her phone.
Oh, so it wasn't really her.
Yeah, so she's like, what the fuck? So she answers, she's like, hello, and she's like, dude's like,
Why you keep leaving
me these weird ass messages? Why you keep calling me? She's like, dude, I haven't spoken to you in a year.
Oh,
And she's like,
Yeah, she's like, you came to my house and she's like, I haven't seen you.
haven't seen you in a fucking year. And she's like, oh, and then you see fucking Gemma just fucking
She looks
smiling
around,
her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you're not real. Anyway, so she's
She
like,
says,
Well,
I'm in control.
First of all,
Yeah.
the demon's talking shit.
Yeah.
that's a demon is talking. She's like, you're alone. You're something. You're like it's pretty much going. She's just going off, or that
Mind
demon's going
games.
off on that food.
Yeah.
Anyways, she fucking does like so. Anyways,
She
she's
wins
like,
the battle.
She wins the battle. She's like, you're not in control, and she wakes up almost about to get in a car accident, and she's the one driving. The
Okay.
whole time she's the whole fucking driving. And then she's like, oh shit. She's like, oh fuck. She's in Staten Island, and then she finally makes it to the location that Morris sends her, and it's a fucking Pizza Hut.
Abandoned
Abandoned
pizza.
Pizza Hut.
He said, this is the only place I could get to a short notice for a lease.
At least,
Pizza.
yeah. So, anyways, that happens, and then he's like, okay, so
Dude, it looks fucking creepy in there too.
I know, bro. What the fuck is Staten Island though?
Yeah,
the Impractical Jokers came out and shit. Aren't
so
they
he-
from out there?
Are they from there? I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
Staten Island.
Probably.
So he's walking her through the place to where he
Yes.
has everything set up.
And it's in the freezer. It's in the freezer of
She hands him the strap, right?
Yeah, she's like,
Like, are you hurt?
Oh yeah, before they walk into the building, she's like, take this.
just in case, like, if they
yeah.
smile at me, just shoot me.
Yeah.
They just shoot me in the
Damn.
fucking head.
So,
So he's like, okay.
yeah.
And then it's funny because so they go into the thing and she's like, oh, he's like laid down there. He's like, this is he's pretty
Who,
much
who is she with?
Morris,
the
the guy who
doctor.
texted her.
Oh,
The guy who
unknown
texted her.
number.
The one who's trying to like trying to
oh,
stop
the
her
doctor
heart.
guy. Yeah.
So pretty much at that time he's like, so they go into the fucking the fridge because
He's
it's the
ex-
coldest.
he's
and he's
explaining-
explaining the whole thing about her. He's like, hey dude, like this is gonna happen. Like we gotta keep your brain at like frozen pretty much, just so when you wake back up, like you be like, you know, I forget what he said because he had like 2 minutes or some shit like
He's
that.
gonna slow her heart rate down,
Yes.
but
And then eventually we'll stop.
you only have 2 minutes to resuscitate. He's
Come
like,
back.
so
He said, but we're going to do 9.
Yeah, so when we put you in the
9
freezer,
minutes?
because
Wow.
when you're cold or something like that, it gives you an extra 9 total minutes or some shit like that.
Some fucking
Yeah,
shit
so
like
they
that.
have 9 minutes instead of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I like my odds with 9.
And then he's like, I'm gonna do it in your fucking what is it, the regular
The jugular.
jugular in her fucking dude, and that needle was fucking big. He's like, can I see the needle?
Is it like Exorcist fucking needle the time?
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, shh, and he's like, I'm sorry, that shit's long, and he's like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Goes
And then
to-
get this. She says, I've taken longer.
Oh.
which one did you watch?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw the website you sent me.
Oh yeah, my bad, gotcha. Yeah,
It was like X
So she's
videos.
like, don't leave me, huh?
yeah. She's like, don't leave me. She's like, it won't be long. So he leaves. This bitch. So he leaves, and that food doesn't come back.
Yeah. Fuck. Why not?
So
I don't-
say the reveal. Say the reveal.
Yeah.
So
It's on the top.
So pretty much like, yeah, dude,
It
the
was him
fucking
the whole
demon.
time?
Yeah, so she's like
So
laying
she's
on the
laying
bed,
down, and
and
she
you see her
feels the
fucking lips
drops.
turn all blue. Yeah, she feels blood drops, and then the fucking it's her.
Her crash.
Self.
It's her crash self. Yeah, her old self, the one in the crash.
Accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, she falls down on her and breaks the fucking table, and then like that demon's like, oh, like she's just talking shit too. He's like, the demon's just like, oh, you're
Tossing
alone.
her
They start
around.
wrestling.
Yeah, they start wrestling and all that shit. And she's like, yeah, you're not real. And then like it goes to a scene where she takes that needle to kill herself, and then the fucking demon's like, like yeah, bitch, this is a still a
No,
dream.
he like goes with it. He's like, no, Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Sky, come back. And then like it starts blurring out, like she's passing out, and then it just comes back, and then that's when the demon's like,
The demon's like, I'm just kidding, bitch. Like this is still the
real.
real. This is still
You're not in
Damn.
control. I'm
You're
in
not-
control.
Yeah. Anyway,
so it's kind of confusing. We don't
towards
know
the
if
end, yeah.
Morris is a real person or not.
So wait.
Probably
No.
not.
Let him finish.
well, okay, because so after that part, like she wakes up at a concert.
No. So
Yeah.
pretty much, he grabs her and he pushes her out the room and he says, "Break a leg." Yeah.
Morris?
Yeah, no,
The girl, right?
The,
Herself.
demon,
Yeah, the stuff. Yeah,
herself.
okay, yeah. She said break a leg. So yeah, okay. So that before that, yeah. So she says break a leg, and she wakes up.
She pushes her
Oh,
out
yeah.
out the door
Because the
and then
door's
she-
locked.
When she like
Yeah, it is
when
locked.
She like gathers herself. She's in the concert.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then she's in a concert.
And
the one-
everybody's still alive. Her mom, the gay,
everyone's still alive.
They never
Joshua.
killed him, bro.
I know,
Yeah,
but
Why you want him dead so bad?
bro.
So like nobody really died.
No,
No one died,
All
but-
her people are there. On
Yeah,
the corner.
so
Okay.
this is like this
except
is,
Gemma.
Yeah, this is where the shit is weird. Okay, so like she's in a
performing.
concert, she's performing, or she's like tripped out. She's like she's like, what the fuck is going on?
This is the final twist.
like this is the final twist. She's like, what the fuck is going on? So she's like, okay, whatever. And then
No, but before something important before he threw her out the door, he says, "I've been waiting for you."
because that demon likes the host.
yeah.
That demon likes her.
Well,
The
because
hose.
the
The
catch,
hose.
He
the
likes the
catch,
hose?
the catch is at the end why he wants her so bad. So you can continue.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
so that demon likes the fucking Sky Riley so bad. Okay, it's because at the end, like she sees a person's like she's gonna perform or some shit, and then she sees herself, her current self, smiling at her, and she's like,
On the
"Fuck."
stage, like
on the
they're
stage,
facing
bro.
each
And
other.
shit's crazy. She's like, oh fuck. And looks at her smiling, and then like she starts slowly ripping her fucking stomach up, like where she has that scar. She rips that shit up, and the demon comes out. Stupid ass demon,
Yeah.
by the way. It got bigger though from before,
Yeah.
from the first one to the
But I
second.
like how they didn't put a face to this.
Yeah,
because
that
the
one
other
just
looked dumb.
the other one did look
Yeah.
stupid as fuck. But anyways,
It looked like Kenny, but
cuter.
No hair.
No hair.
No, yeah. No, well, I don't have hair either, bitch.
On the top you do.
Oh, I thought you meant down there.
Oh.
Ooh. Anyways, so the demon goes into her, fucking rips her fucking jaw and just crawls in. And
So she commits suicide in front of the whole crowd.
so hold on, keep in mind. So dude, hold on, dude.
So
So,
that's
dude, this
the-
shit's crazy. So like,
transferred to everybody.
yeah. So literally everyone. So
nobody sees the
no one
demon.
sees the demon because they're not
Yeah.
affected, of course. But there's a part like so when the demon gets in, they're like, "Oh my gosh, she okay?" And the mom's like running to they're running to the fucking stage, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, she okay?" But she wakes up finally and she's smiling, and everyone's like,
gets
"Oh
up.
yeah," they're all cheering, of course, because she's smiling. And then out of nowhere,
So she was choking.
Yeah.
On
yeah,
the
she was
stage.
choking. Yeah.
When everybody was
Okay.
worried.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
choking.
So
on
and then after that, so what do you call it?
She gets up, she's smiling.
She's smiling and all that shit, and everyone's all clapping, and out of nowhere, like it cuts. So there's a scene. It doesn't show her getting like because she's killing herself, but it doesn't show that.
It
It,
just
shows
shows
the audience
the
the,
mic.
the audience reaction
and the mic.
and the mic. So literally, she gets the mic and just fucking you hear like the blood gushing
it's
shit.
just the reaction. They're all like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
and there's all the blood reaction. It's just like, and then
yeah.
at the end, you just see her. The mic was in her fucking eye.
And
Like
she's smiling.
Oh.
she's just smiling and she's just dead. And then they say like, okay, so I actually did this. So they said that what do you call it? So pretty much it said that everyone is potentially getting possessed. They said
Everybody.
that everyone's gonna get possessed. The one to the concert, the one who even streamed it live, the one who fucking
Whoever's watching.
whoever watched it,
Whoever
pretty much,
watched
they're all
it,
dying.
yeah.
So they're saying like, so now it's like they're making a potential part 3 about how big it's gonna be now.
Oh.
So
about
that's why
Smile 3.
That's why he said like.
Yeah, that's why he's
I've
his
been wanting
favorite.
I've been wanting.
He's
you
just
so
trying to
bad
get
because
bigger.
She has.
Oh, somebody was popular.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
but
It was
but
good. It was a really good movie.
the way like so she faces herself on stage and then the thing rips itself open and crawls out and then it literally like fingers her mouth and
Yeah.
like rips her jaw open and crawls into her.
Yeah.
And that's when the audience sees her on the floor choking.
Oh, okay. It's the before they kill themselves.
Yeah. So literally,
Alright.
and that's what happened with what's his name? Lewis. He was choking, remember?
Yeah, and it's the same with the girl too from the first one.
yeah,
like
yeah.
they don't, it goes into their body and that's how they end up dying.
Yeah.
They start smiling right after, but yeah.
And that's how it ends.
All right, for sure. Let's go ahead and dive into our initial thoughts. Well, not our initial thoughts, were our thoughts, right? Let's get start from the beginning again. Yeah. So, I mean, from the first one and how you guys described the second one, I mean, like the good guys don't win in this shit. Like it's just straight up.
There's
the bad
only
guys.
one person that survives.
Yeah.
Which the
oh, that
Morenito-
black
the
guy.
Morenito.
Yeah. So like
He was watching.
No, was he watching the concert?
He was there in her corner.
Was it the second one?
Oh no, I think you meant Jonathan.
Oh, bitch. I think he said his name was Joshua.
Joshua, sorry.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole premise of the movie, it's pretty catchy. It's good. It's pretty scary. It has this is a jump scare and freaky type of movie. I like these movies. I mean, it was pretty chill. What do you guys think?
I liked it for sure better than part. I mean, I like part 1 too. The only thing, like I said, I didn't like about part 1 was the end.
Okay. Like how she just.
They should have just not put a face to whatever the thing.
Oh,
is.
you just don't like that.
Well, like.
But I mean, it was supposed to be her mom, right? She pictures it as her mom.
Yeah.
I would say a face, but I feel like the smile was creepy enough
by itself.
Yeah, so they should have made something to go along with the smile, because literally the one from part 1 just looked like a caveman, like a fucking crackhead caveman.
I could see that.
That is true. Huh?
And then that's the only thing I didn't like about part 1. Part 2 I like better than part 2. I like part 2 better than part 1.
Yeah. I could give that.
I did appreciate the jump scares more. Like I was telling Jose that I haven't watched a movie like this in a long time.
Oh
Yeah,
like,
I was covering my eyes the whole time.
looking at the pop.
Fuck up! You watched it on the laptop.
Oh,
You watched the split screen on the laptop.
Split screen.
He was on another website.
no
another page.
phone
On the bottom right.
speakers in your,
No
in your
speakers, just
sides.
vibes. Just vibes.
Yeah.
What up,
So
boo?
I took my girl. She was screaming the whole time. Everybody was laughing
yeah?
at her.
Oh, my
she was
God.
like, "Motherfucker!"
She's one of those. That
Oh,
just
but at
gets
the same
scared.
time, she's... Never mind. Never mind.
You know, I tell her she reminds me of. She reminds me of.
Oh, no, for scary movie?
Yeah.
No
Brenda.
way. Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
Brendan Cindy.
And it's not because she's black. It's just because she be saying shit when she's watching it.
Well, maybe next time just put a duct tape. I'm just kidding.
Bro,
Yeah.
that shit was so funny. And then the whole time she's like, "I'm gonna beat your ass afterward for making you watch this movie."
That's why you should say you without the beat.
It,
But yeah, no, I liked it. I liked that they didn't have a face to this demon.
Yeah.
Like obviously you know what it looks like and you know what it feeds off of. But yeah, I did appreciate that. So overall, I liked it. I liked it better than part 2 or part 1. That's all I have to say
what
about
do you
that.
guys think?
No, yeah. So I did appreciate this one more than the second one, and especially like how it fed on trauma a lot more. Because when like that scene where she was like on the bed, Morris was like, "Why do you want to do this?" And she's like trauma dumping to Morris, and of course the demon's gonna feed off that shit since you're fucking trauma dumping, and that's why the fucking her old self comes back out because she's
Told them
trauma
everything.
because she's telling all the shit that she's been through, and she's like, "Oh, Nafu's like that." Demon's like, "Hell yeah, bet."
Yeah,
He was on some freaky shit. But anyways, I did like it. I will say, I preferred this one a lot better. Like I actually really
Than the
enjoyed
first
it than
one?
the first
I
one.
mean, the first one is just
100%.
building the story, right? It
Yeah.
sets up the stage so you could go crazy with the second
Did you
one.
know the first lady,
Dude.
that lady is Kevin Bacon's daughter?
Which one?
Who?
The main girl.
Sky?
Oh, no way.
No, from the first one.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
That's Kevin Bacon's daughter.
Who, the first one?
The very first, from
The main
Smile one? Yeah, the main one.
I didn't know
Whoa.
They look alike if you think about it.
that. Do you think the movie
I
would
didn't
have been
think
as
that.
scary though, like without watching it in the theater?
Who, the first one?
The second.
Dude, I got fucking jump
Oh.
scares. Dude, I got jump scares in the last one, bro.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
and
fuck
and
you
that's
then.
what I don't. That's like one of the things I don't like. Like jump scares are kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Like they were, dude. When the weirdo was in her apartment, that alone was scary to me. Like if it could have been more like oh, flip the switch on and he's gone. That would have like stuck with me more.
Like part
than,
1.
Yeah, that would have stuck with me
Didn't
more.
have too many
Yeah.
jump scares.
But that was all you had to say.
Yeah, I liked it though. It was
What do you got? How was it?
Yeah, it was solid. It was solid. I mean, only really complaints that I had was I'll go into like the misses and stuff, but it was a solid movie. I liked it. There was a lot more jump scares in this
And then
one.
the second one?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot.
because
more.
there's a lot of jump scares in the first one. I was thinking that it was wild. Like, for example, in the first one, that scene when she goes and talks to her sister, and then
The head flips around.
It's like
yeah, dude. But then, like, you think that she just went to the car and the sister just came walking, and then she gets to the door and then the head falls down. Like, you don't expect that type of shit. By the way, fucking that scene of her giving the kid the gift and it's the cat.
fucking
That
cat.
shit was so fucking crazy because she's like there
Mustache.
applauding and everything. And
she's
they're probably
like
thinking she's
envision.
crazy
Yeah,
as fuck.
yeah, dude. Like they do a good job of showing like they're
Her-
hallucinating. They're going crazy.
They do an amazing job of her like just going crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but so both movies I enjoyed a lot. I just had a problem with the ending for both of them.
Really? For both?
Yeah,
Really?
for both of them. Yeah, honestly. But should we get into the hits and misses?
Well, you started off
Yeah.
already the.
Yeah. So I mean, hits for this one, camera work was amazing.
Yeah,
That
shit was phenomenal.
Dude, you see her point of view.
Yeah.
You see her point of view. You see like the text messages on her phone.
I'll be the last
and
one.
then, like, sure. And honestly, like the story, a lot of the times, like you see sequels, like they fall flat on their face because there wasn't enough like in the first one.
Yeah.
And honestly, like it did really good for a sequel. Miss, bro, they in part one they could have literally just avoided it by. She should have just killed herself. In this one, she should have just killed herself. She was down to kill herself already.
Who is
She-
the second one?
No, in Sky.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, part two.
Yeah.
Well, in part one, she goes to the cabin to be by herself to fight the demon.
Yeah.
But if she would have just,
Because it can't transfer.
if she
Yeah.
would have just offed herself there, over.
I don't think she was trying to kill herself. She was just like, there's nothing to transfer it to.
I know, but that's the point. Like, you're not gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Like, if you would have just,
Well, we don't know shit about it, right? That's like, yeah, they're still kind of learning about it.
that's true.
There's only
but I
two
think,
people who really. Well, not two people, but two people that we know of.
I
that
think
know.
in this movie, kind of shows you right that you can't kill it. Like she goes and the mom kills herself, and it turns out to be her that killed her.
But she's already possessed at this point.
So what does that have to do with anything though? Like,
It's kind of like perfect. Perfect example to me. In Harry Potter, he hears the Horcruxes because he's connected to Voldemort. So in this case, she's connected to the demon because she's possessed by it. So if she dies, he doesn't. It's like a virus. It doesn't have a host to hook on, so it just goes away. There's nothing for him to.
right. So
It's not
if
that
they
you're killing it.
If they were really concerned with actually like stopping it, that's what they should have done. Just
All right.
killed it.
Just killed it.
But
Yeah.
you can't. Like you said, you can't kill it.
You can kill yourself.
Yeah,
with
but she didn't want to kill herself.
She did want to kill. Sky did. Sky wanted to kill herself.
She was willing to risk killing herself if that meant getting rid of it, but she didn't want to die.
How you wake up dead?
That's arguable. Just because.
Scary Movie 3.
Just because. Look, like if you think about it, if she survived the end of this movie, she would have gone down as like the drug addict that lost
Yeah,
her
crazy.
career, that killed her boyfriend, that
Yeah, that's true.
So honestly, like she
yeah.
at the end of part two, she had almost nothing to live for, and if she was down to go through with it, and she knew the risks of not coming back to life, then she was down to
Fuck it.
she was
But-
down for the cause.
That wasn't the reality, though.
It was the reality.
In reality, she didn't kill her mom.
Oh,
she's just,
yeah, well, yeah,
she's
yeah.
just a person that was in an accident and was known for drug addiction, but
Yeah,
everything else didn't really happen.
yeah, that's true. Okay. So yeah, that was my hits. The camera work was good. They added a good amount to the story without like messing up part one or without changing a lot. And then my misses, bro, like they could have dealt with it
The endings.
by themselves. Yeah. Oh, he's going last. He said.
No, because I was getting a drink. That's why.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like dumb bitch. Hits. No, the cinematography was fucking phenomenal from like the first part. I even put that so it's like in school, like, oh, like you stole mine. I was
Dude.
gonna say that.
Dude, part
shit was
one,
good, though.
part one did not have the same camera work.
No, dude,
it was
this
the
one was
same
a lot
director.
better, dude. This was a
Same
lot
director.
better. Because even like the first scene, like where
budget.
did it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, it was like Terrified 3 type shit.
I'm
Anyways,
assuming they did because
yeah, well, it did so well in the first one. But anyways, there was a part in the first one, like this one, I started like really like when I noticed it was when the cop he goes to the freaking Russian house, and then he goes to like he gets out the window or some shit, and they record him going out the window. I was like,
The-
bro,
the
that's
POV shots.
hard, bro. I was like, this
Yeah,
shit is
okay.
fucking. I was like, the cinematography was
following
fucking. That shit was sick. I was like, damn, bro, this is sick. But that was a big hit for me. I was like, damn, dude, they did really fucking well. The story was good as well. Like, I think that they honestly did so great on this story that like I enjoyed it. Like, I thought the first one was fucking whack, but the second one was like, damn, this
That
shit's
was
really
whack.
good. Yeah, I didn't like the first one. But yeah, the that's what my likes mostly was. I will say the dislikes. I think I just wish they like the whole demon shit. I wish it was a little bit more scarier.
yeah.
I wish it was a lot more.
what about
scarier.
if it was more mysterious? Not necessarily where they
Oh,
show
100%.
you more
that
scary
too?
stuff,
Yeah,
but, like,
I
it was
wish
more
like because like I
mysterious.
wish like they showed more. I wish it was like more scary, but yes, more mysterious. I love a good thriller. Like
That's-
Like it follows doesn't reveal.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I
perfect.
like that. Yeah, that's why I like about. That's why I like it follows. But the thing is too, like Prisoners. Have you guys watched Prisoners? Oh my fuck, dude! That twist at the end, you're just like, holy shit. Is it like the person you least expect? It's about like child abduction, but dude, that shit is so fucking great, dude. Like that shit's I think that's like I think that's like my top 3 favorite movie of all time.
No way.
That
So you
shit's
wish,
so
you wish
fucking
the
good,
twist
dude.
from Prisoners was the
Dude,
same as
trust me, if you guys want to watch a good fucking thriller, it's a Thanksgiving movie, first of all. But dude, I would
watch
recommend.
Thanksgiving.
Dude,
Next month.
this is such a
This
good
month.
dude. Prisoners,
Horror.
but dude, Prisoners, I think is the top 3 favorite movie in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what anyone said. That's like a fucking movie that I think everyone has to watch because like you got Jake Gyllenhaal, Hugh Jackman, you got
Hugh Jackman.
Terrence Howard. I forget who else you get, but dude,
What up, man?
dude,
What I mean?
Thanksgiving is directed by Eli Roth.
bitch,
Oh,
not
that fucking
one.
movie, the fucking
one.
Netflix one.
That's kind of
It
weird.
was the Horrors of Black Friday.
It was that fucking.
What?
It was.
But anyways-
Dr. Dreamy.
Well, oh, fucking Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is dreamy, huh? But nah, yeah. But if I had the twist like the Prisoners did, because I think Prisoners executed on that, you guys would
Appreciate it.
appreciate the fuck. But yeah, hits and misses. That was it. How I pass it off to I don't know. What are you going? What are you going
Just call
by?
me my name.
Okay, George. Yeah, you're
Daddy.
Jan.
Nah,
My daddy.
Whoa, but Larry Harris isn't here. Just kidding. Anyways, go ahead.
Overall, I like the movie. I would say my misses would be. I feel like they should have incorporated the dude from part 1 a little bit more, the cop.
Oh, like
Like-
a ticking
yeah.
time bomb.
Yeah, like they just. I feel like they just killed him off so easily. Like,
They just dude,
Yeah.
that was a fucking twist for me when you guys told me it was him.
Dude, if they would have did that, I feel like this movie would have been really like a lot similar to It Follows.
It Follows. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I mean, I haven't seen It Follows in a long time, so.
I agree with you though.
But yeah, so I wish they would have incorporated the dude from part 1 a little bit more, like, you know, like in regards to transferring it to Lewis
Instead of Morris,
Yeah.
should have been him.
or yeah, like I felt like it was gonna be him dying and then coming back to help Sky, but it didn't work out that way.
Coming back?
Yeah, like not really dying, if that makes sense.
Oh, like getting hit by the car,
Yeah.
being close to death,
Yeah.
like flatlining,
Yeah.
and then coming
Oh,
back.
that would have been good too.
Yeah,
That'd be a
good.
good theory. Wow.
And then for him to come back and help Sky,
yeah, to
pretty
be like,
much.
hey, like this
to
happened.
close
yeah,
full
that's-
circle.
that's
Yeah,
good.
because like I died,
Yeah.
but I came back.
I like
'cause
that.
Some
Yeah.
shit.
I like that.
So
That's actually
I
kinda
feel
cool.
like they
Pinto bean of approval
Approval.
theory.
That's actually yeah.
I feel
Wow.
I would have liked that instead.
That would've been cool.
What else?
Sweet.
That was a miss. That was a miss that you
That was
wish-
a miss. I
Okay.
wish that would have happened. There wasn't too many misses.
It was a good movie.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
good movie.
was
It was a
actually
good movie.
solid. Actually, like one of
There
our
was one more
other
thing.
longest
What
episode.
was it? What was it? What was it?
Make notes.
I know. I would say that's it then. And then my my hits, I would say,
Smash, pass.
huh?
Smash. Next one, question.
Bitch.
Sucking it.
Oh. My hits would be. I like how they emphasize like how a smile could be creepy. Like even in part 1,
That fucking girl, bro.
dude. Like
They casted the perfect boyfriend.
yeah,
huh?
and they use a lot more people in this one.
Yeah.
like even in the one where they're all chasing her,
is
and
Alan
Alan's just nosing his mic. He's
said-
like, I want to be done already with
Said
this.
Eskimo kisses.
He's like, I gotta edit this shit.
This one's mine. He's like,
It's my mom.
He's like,
yeah, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that they turned something so
Innocent.
pure and innocent
Oh, yeah.
of a smile and
Turn
made
it
it
evil as
into
fuck.
a fucking evil as fuck.
Yeah.
Camera work, you guys mentioned
Phenomenal.
that was good. The acting I thought was pretty good too. Like just the reactions, like of there. Alan was like. And then whoop, that's how it goes. No, just kidding.
And
Yeah,
boom goes the dynamite.
yeah. Like I would say this is one of the best movies scary movies that I've seen in a while.
not gonna lie, but hold on, sorry to cut you off, but I think 2024 is probably like the best year of horror movies.
I think it's
Really?
because
So
we're
fucking
actually
far.
watching them, and
We're actually
but
doing
most-
taking notes.
Yeah.
Huh?
But no, but most movies
We're
are
becoming
been coming out
experts.
this year though. A lot of movies been coming out this year that are horror, but they're actually really fucking good, dude. I will say I think this is the year of horror movies. Like
Horror
they've
movies?
been, dude, because like next week is Heretic,
Heretic.
some shit like that.
The A24 one.
The A24 one.
Oh, Heretic.
Heretic.
God
the
damn.
A24 one.
The
Yeah.
A24
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he questions their
Should we do that one next week?
Oh, I'm
I'm
down.
not gonna be able to unless it's on
Oh,
the website.
that's right. It's because of fucking you get busy weekend.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not this
But
weekend.
we
No,
could
it comes
just-
out November 8th. It
We
comes
could
out
just
November
do a
8th.
regular.
Well,
Yeah.
next week, well,
Well, wait. Finish your.
oh, sorry.
No,
yeah.
I finished.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
You know,
well,
I'll
Alan,
pass it
sorry,
on
Alan.
to-
I know you watched only 30 minutes of it. You look like you
Well,
want to
no, fucking. I mean, I could talk about the first one like very detailed. I thought it was pretty fucking good. Like the way, hits from the first one, they did a great job of showing how crazy, like the progression of her craziness, just the paranoia and everything. I thought that was pretty good, and the kills are just fucking brutal as fuck. They were pretty creative with the way they were killing each other,
The patient, bro. That's what stuck with me. The first patient. that she
Yeah.
had. That was crazy.
dude. And in the first one, the one person I felt bad for the worst. Like, man, it's fucking terrible. Is Carl, the fucking.
Oh,
the crazy guy?
patient? Yeah.
Like he's just chilling, and then she comes and causes people to like, oh, he's attacking me. And then just,
5150.
they beat
Oh,
the
the
shit out of him
5150,
and
yeah.
everything. And then she just, why him? Why she try to kill him?
The
like,
patient?
what the, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like I felt bad for him, but whatever. Those were pretty creative. Stuff that I didn't like about it. The misses, I would have to say.
The first one.
I mean, like the detective work. Like, who the fuck? Like, somebody would have fucking figured that shit out.
No. I have two questions for you guys.
Yes.
One being like,
Yeah.
if you were the husband
Yeah.
in that situation, what would you do? Would you just dip?
Well, if you're the husband,
Yeah.
Why do you think
you
he-
can't blame him because he's a fiance. He still has time to
Well,
fucking
at the same
leave.
time,
He has
hey,
time to leave.
It's the free trial.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro.
Before a day
no,
before you have to pay.
No, I think he needed to do that so he could be A-Train.
A train.
Literally, I think that's what
And
happened.
the A train was born.
What the fuck is that?
What is
What?
That was injured. That's all I know.
Supplication?
Oh,
Suffocation.
Breaking
What the
news.
fuck does that mean?
That means he's out. Not just kidding.
For the whole season?
Nah,
It's
it's
a fucking
Next
for the week.
It
Next
sounds like
question.
the fucking song. The suffocate.
No breathing.
Don't give up.
Karaoke. Huh?
Next question.
Yeah,
Actually,
All right. So that
Hold on,
go for it. Go
I
for it.
do
Oh,
have two
I'm done.
questions.
I'm done.
No. I do have two questions,
Yeah.
but
What?
Oh, what are they?
no. Finish.
Oh, I'm fucking
He's
done.
done.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
Okay, so first question, I want like all of you guys to answer.
Yes.
So like he said,
Yes.
he has the right to be like, peace out. But if you were the husband, what would you do?
I mean, the
Oh,
husband
actual
situation. That's a
You
little
gotta fucking
different.
ride or die. I mean,
Yeah.
till death do us part.
Gemma,
I'm fighting a demon, bro.
Matcha.
Matcha, our girl Matcha. In
I
the
love
end, she
her.
didn't like. Who the fuck are you? I fucking,
fuck
like,
are you
Bitch, you haven't talked to me in a
calling
year.
Yeah, like fuck you. Like she's still pissed and shit.
Like I tell Valeria, I'll fucking, I'll tell the ghost or demon, whatever it is. Like I tell, like Chris Tucker told the Chinese dude.
What did he tell him?
Whoa.
Yeah,
You can't
what's
say
up?
some there.
Yeah.
Whoa, you can't say some words in here.
I've been looking for your sweet and sour chicken.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
He's like, put the good down. Fight me like a man.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Me too. Okay.
Well, I don't fuck. Well, me?
Well, it's different in a husband situation.
Yeah,
though.
dude.
He was a fiance.
I got
Yeah.
commitment issues, bro.
Oh, and he quickly
that answers
wanted to
everything.
get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Next question.
I got
He
commitment
doesn't-
issues, motherfucker.
He
Next.
doesn't. He doesn't believe in supernatural stuff either. He said it in
Yeah.
the movie.
Oh,
Alright.
but if he's Adrian, it's okay. Fuck that fool.
And
already-
yeah,
I already
my
answered.
next question would be like, if you
Okay,
got
what would you do, bitch? Hold on.
Yeah, what would you do?
no, I'd write it out. I'd take her to
Even as a
Misa.
fiance?
I'd get the oils.
I mean, she went
Yeah.
back to Joel and what the fuck his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd write it
Yeah.
out. I'd 100%.
Whoa, what do you mean
would.
by that?
I'd
Nice.
100% would write it out.
Yeah,
But I'm riding the Bo Nix train this week.
Fuck. I hope he
The
loses.
boa
Bro, I might lose
constrictor.
like
Boa
Katie.
constrictor. Well, fucking.
What's your second question?
My next
What the fuck?
my next question is, if you did get infected, who would you kill?
Oh,
would I kill?
like if I had to transfer to somebody and
Yeah.
get a witness, get a
Ooh.
witness.
You
That's
first,
the
you
difficult
first.
part because if you get a witness, they could prosecute you.
That's what
That's
happened,
what happened to the guy.
the black guy.
Yeah, it was a witness.
Shit, let's see.
I already know who. Can I go?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'd say a child predator.
Ooh.
How do you find a child predator?
Bro, that's
Oh,
or
the
apps.
fucking the
Catfish?
website.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
fucking they're your neighbor one.
There's also like YouTube videos of people like doing
Megan's
that shit.
Megan's
Law.
Law.
Yeah.
Damn.
Megan.
All right, what would you do?
Megan.
What would you do?
Damn, that's a good one.
Where you can't get caught, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Like, I'm trying to.
You can get caught.
Yeah, but
I mean, you can, but you don't want to.
unless you're a manipulator. Unless you. Oh, you know what I'll do? Get someone who's schizophrenic. Not to be fucked up.
There's two
I'm going to a
people.
mental hospital, bro. Fuck that. They're gonna be like, I witnessed that. You're like, no, bro, you have schizophrenia. It wasn't you. It wasn't him.
They're like,
Bam!
I'm here to visit my uncle something. They're
They're like, okay, go ahead.
They're like, see.
And then
See?
I'll kill someone, and then he's be like, I witnessed that, and they're like, bro, what? Bam, fucker, stay in there.
Yeah.
Wait, but you would kill him.
No, bitch, I'll kill someone to.
But it has to be dramatic, huh? Like it has to traumatize somebody.
Someone who's schizophrenic, like one of our friends' exes.
That wouldn't. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Fuck you. Yeah, it would.
I'm thinking of like
kill, like,
silent ways of killing somebody.
Yeah,
That you can do
pillow.
that, but it has to be dramatic.
The
though.
pillow.
That's not dramatic, bitch. You can fucking if they know jujitsu like me.
But like if somebody's here, you have to scare the shit out of them.
What the fuck was that? You heard that? Like, "Rrr."
Somebody's tummy was rumbling.
She was
That
like,
was not me.
"Rrr, rrr,
Okay.
What's that?
rrr." Smiles.
We all heard it. We all heard
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I thought it was one of you.
Nah. Bruh, see.
All
One
right,
of those
well,
three, see.
Is that the only 2 questions that you have?
That was my 2 questions.
Well, make done ones next week.
I would.
didn't
I
know-
would kill a cop. I would kill myself in front of a cop.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
bitch! I thought you meant bitch.
There you go.
You a dumb bitch.
In the precinct, make all of them go crazy.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I think Upa's a dumb bitch.
No, I would. You want to know why?
Why? Because they're cute. What?
There's no reason why. I just would. Yeah, that would cause the most mass hysteria.
If I-
Whoa, that's not a smile. That's fucker.
yeah, dude, that's just difficult. Man.
I'd kill a cop. I mean, I'd kill myself in front of a cop.
Okay, yeah, you should say that because what if like says something happened?
Allegedly.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to hear.
But,
Alan? Wait, Alan has to say
I'll
something.
probably like try to become a police officer in a week, and then
21 Jump Street.
then just fucking go out there and like get somebody that's a bad guy or something, find him. I don't know.
Yeah. That's,
And kill him in front of a witness or kill yourself?
Yeah, well, like you're doing your job.
Allegedly.
Oh,
Allegedly and shit.
dude, that's fucking funny. That's good, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I know Kenny's answer.
What is it?
here's the answer.
Oh,
dude.
never mind.
You have it?
He'd pick up a hooker. Just kidding. And just not do
You can't call him.
It has to be two of them.
Ooh, I
Hey,
think-
that's a good time.
And then so I just.
Kenny said, I don't see nothing wrong with
I
it.
know. So where's the problem?
All right, fuck it. All right,
I'll
so
get some sense of
rating.
let's get into our ratings and shit. I'll go first because mine doesn't matter because I didn't watch
Wait,
the
you
second
should
one.
watch
matter.
it. Watch it.
So
good.
From
based
what
off
you-
of what you guys said,
Yeah.
definitely better than the first one. So I gave a 2.5 for the first one. I'll give this one a 3.5 or close to a 4.
Same. Yep.
I
Go
got
ahead.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.52. I think this was actually a really good one.
Actually, no, I give mine a 4.
Well, fuck. Oh,
four?
Yeah, man.
shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a good one.
All right, I have another question.
Oh
So
my
I'll
fucking
give
gosh.
mine a 3.5. What made you decide 4
4?
over 3.5?
Because the
I could
fact
say-
that
I
it
could
had me
answer
like
that
this.
It was entertaining.
No,
yeah.
I could answer
Yeah.
this like for him, like cinematography, fucking better than the 1st one. Cinematography, the story was a lot better. The fucking, I think the whole like twist at the end with the whole Gemma thing shit. That will do because you didn't expect it. I didn't fucking expect that, unless you did.
Kinda. She was
Well-
an NPC, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I
Matcha.
literally during the movie I was telling Lex like, bro, she has no characteristics.
Well, bitch, I don't give a
She
fuck.
was
but
not a character.
I think it was good though,
Yeah.
but I could see why he gave it a 4. I give it 3.5 just because like my thing is like just close your eyes. If that's the case, if someone's gonna kill themselves in front of you, just I don't want to win that shit. The fuck?
But they don't know about it though.
Yeah,
they don't know shit
they're
about
caught
it.
off guard. They don't know they're gonna kill.
But I'm
him.
different though.
Yeah,
He
different-
grabs
they
the
just don't
way.
wanna think-
If he grabs the way, I'm assuming he's gonna kill you, like not
Yeah.
himself.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that was our review for.
Damn.
Yeah, he farted in the fucking first like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
I was testing out the mics. So that's our review, episode 11. We're doing
With our-
Small 1 and 2.
Yeah, and this is
So
our
with that,
new-
we'll go ahead and go into our interviews. I go by AB.
I go by George.
And I go by Kenny.
And I go by Jamone.
Yeah,
Alright.
but this is our new setup now.
Hopefully
I
you guys
love
like.
this, man.
Make sure
Well,
to
there's
press
a
like,
table to come.
subscribe.
There
and
is a table. There's more.
we're planning to have a little studio.
We're
In the works.
slowly but surely growing this.
Thanks to our
And
20
We're
subscribers.
taking it
keep
slow.
supporting because
Yeah.
once we get support, we get start getting paid.
Once we pop
And then
off,
once
we're
we
gonna
start getting
charging
paid, we'll
everybody.
probably start hitting up In and Out or something. I don't know.
I'll get more
All right,
tattoos.
so
I'll
with
get more
that, thank
tattoos.
you.
One thing before
Alright.
we go, do you think?
Yes. Okay. I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee.
At one
so
point,
bad.
at what point do you think they thought about adding Jack Nicholson's son?
Oh, since the beginning.
Really?
Since part one, but they couldn't sign him to a deal.
Oh, really? Is that an
what
actual
fucking
thing?
movies?
No,
they
I don't know.
fucking-
Yeah, what movie has he done?
No, he's not. I don't think he's a like
Actor?
a known actor. Like, well,
He's just
Because that's pretty smart.
he's a
Nepo
known.
baby.
He's a known.
Oh, he's a Nepo-
yeah, he's a Nepo
yeah,
baby.
Nepo baby.
He's a known like person, but I don't think he's a known actor.
That was pretty smart. That was pretty smart.
That was
of them
good.
to do.
It was a good move.
Because I mean, Jack Nicholson has.
Should he have said, "Here's Johnny"?
He is Johnny.
Here's
Ooh.
That would have
Polly.
been a ripoff.
Here's
Johnny
Polly.
John
That was
Jr.
it. That's the only thing. Like, that was.
All
I
righty.
like that they added that too.
But yeah, well,
Sally.
this is fun. This was fun. Yeah.
So we may review which movie next week?
Ooh,
The
good
A24?
question. Oh no, that
Oh,
comes out
the
November 8th.
Heretic.
That comes out on November 8th.
Okay.
So
So,
like in 2 weeks then?
so in 2 weeks. So what?
So the last movie for Halloween, maybe we should review Halloween. No, I don't know.
Ooh, we can.
The
So
original
honestly,
Hereditary.
you know what?
Hereditary?
Should we
I thought
put
that's
up a
just
poll
someone-
somewhere? Like, is there polls on YouTube or just on
We
Instagram?
could create we could create a page and
Like a
have it
page?
create
Yeah,
a poll.
but yeah, they're gonna be pressing
Alright.
for the logo. Fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh,
Stay-
fuck it, make it.
All right. Well,
All right.
stay tuned,
All right.
guys. We'll talk about the next movie.
Yeah, well,
then
this was
we'll
fun.
dive
This is our
into-
new project now. Yeah, this is fun. Oh
There it
yeah,
is.
fuck you guys.
Thank you guys,
Alright.
and appreciate it. All right, later.
Later.
Peace out. Bye guys.